Yeah, yeah. Mr. Mr. Ron Thomas in the building. What's
What's
going on,
up?
bro?
What's up, man?
Man,
Just trying to stay warm down here, dog. Trying to stay warm.
that's all. I look at the thermostat of this job. What other thermostat? The motor. It said it was what
Mm-mm.
18. It was like 17 or 18 of it. That was like an hour and
Dang,
some change ago.
dang.
Yeah,
I
bro.
don't know where we at. Shit.
Let's
Um,
break up this job.
shit. It's so damn
There you
cold
go.
down here. Not even funny.
So, introducing Ron and Red to the stage, man. What's going on, fella?
What's up? What's up, man?
What's up? Back home now.
What up, King Atlanta supporter? What's going on with you, bro?
What's up, team?
So, the topic du jour of the day. We finally made the move. It was heavily anticipated, and most people already knew who it was gonna be. It was another Matt Ryan situation. Like
Mm-hmm.
he doing all these interviews and all that stuff, but we know who he's gonna end up hiring. And new GM Ian Cunningham for the Atlanta Falcons officially
Mm-hmm.
announced. Adam Schefter broke the news, but officially announced Ian Cunningham is in the building. Fellas, how y'all feel about it?
I like I like the move. I like the move because he come from winning teams. He he learned under the greatest GM of all time, in my opinion. Ozzy. He was over there in Baltimore. Then he went
Hmm.
to Philly.
He was.
Yeah,
Yeah, he started off in Baltimore. He used to play football.
yeah.
Ian
Then
Cunningham
he
played for UVA back in the day.
then he went to Chicago. He went to Baltimore, Philly, Chicago. Now he went us.
All right. I didn't know that. That's not bad right there. That's not a bad resume.
So he
Baltimore,
know how
Philly,
to scout.
Chicago. No, all right. Not bad, Matt Ryan. Finally got somebody for some winning teams.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
What I said, Baltimore, Philly, Chicago. Uh, all three of them stop. Well, not Chicago, but I'm saying Baltimore and
They
Philly.
getting there. They getting there.
They getting there.
They
They in the
getting there.
playoffs.
They getting there. But
Now my thing
I'm looking.
is
I'm looking at more the Baltimore and Philly part of
right.
the resume.
My question is, do we get a draft pick?
Huh?
What's
What you
going on,
mean?
kisses?
Do we get a
What's going
draft
on, Hash?
pick?
Draft picks for what?
Because we hire a African American GM.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm not sure how that works.
so the stream is about Atlanta Falcons football. You know what I'm saying? And life. But
Who is that?
so I don't know. Kisses. They asked him what the
Probably
stream
somebody
about.
that saw my post. You saw my post kisses, and now
Mm.
you want to come on and see what the stream over. Come on, join the post. You'll see what it's about if you come on. Kisses.
Uh, so so Ian Cunningham. All right, and this is something y'all probably don't even know. Though. All right, so Ian Cunningham, he's from Texas, right? But his dad was like an agent, sports agent back in the day. He lived in Atlanta for like when he was like 10, like
Mm.
10 through like 13, something like that.
Mm.
And then he ended up going back to Texas. All right, so he went from Texas, went to UVA, played center and guard and tackle. He played all three spots on the offensive line.
Mm.
All right, yeah. So he went undrafted. went to training camp with the Chiefs. I want to say didn't make it. They cut him. Baltimore bring him on as like an assistant or whatever.
Well,
So Ian Cunningham got 2 Super Bowl rings though.
Baltimore and Philly.
Yeah, with Baltimore and Philly, right? All right. Well, Philly first ring. He was there for that, and
Mm,
Baltimore's last ring, the last one with Ray Lewis. He was there
mm.
for that. Then he went to Chicago after that. Was over there for what, like 3 years, 4 years. Now
Something like that. Well, I was told.
he had the
So
slick
basically,
jump.
he helped Chicago build the team they got now.
hmm But he had the slick part.
I
So
like I say, Ian Cunningham was the guy I wanted anyway. So I mean, I didn't know. I didn't even know. I didn't even look up his resume. I just thought I just knew he had ties with Matt Ryan, and I just heard I'm listening to my NFL pundits on my podcast, and they were just talking about they ain't had no bad thing to say about him. So that let me know this guy was kind of respected. That's why I ain't had no problem with him. But now had I looked up his resume and saw Eagles and Baltimore and all that, I probably would have wanted them even more. So I'm glad I ain't have to beg for him. We just went ahead and hired the right guy. I ain't have to
Mhm.
I ain't have to put a gun to their head and tell you better not let that guy out the field. Like I was trying to do with Clint Kubiak, but Matt don't want to listen to nobody. Want to go ahead and hire some sorry ass Stefanski. Yeah, this shit better work too.
Mm-mm.
But you
I'm
got a
I'm
good
gonna be
GM.
honest.
You got a good GM. So if you don't work, I mean your head coach is sorry as hell, which I already said.
I'm gonna be honest with you though. Like with Cunningham there in the building, and like what we already know about Stefanski and how he thinks. Oh, the trenches gonna be right.
Mm-hmm.
The trenches are
Yeah,
gonna be real right.
about time.
Yeah, he ain't gonna play that game. He can build the trenches up. I mean, yeah,
I'm
like
saying, look
you.
where he come from. Every team, every place he come from, all they trenches, right?
hmm
Baltimore, Philly, Chicago.
Yeah. Look what Chicago did last offseason to
Mm-hmm.
get their trenches right. They took Drew Dahmer and Grady Jarrett,
Well, I don't know
built
about
on both
Grady.
sides.
They
Grady,
Chicago
Grady,
got them
Grady,
some work
didn't-
on their defense.
Grady didn't have a bad season. He just an older Grady.
I didn't even keep up with him, so I wouldn't even know.
He did
I was,
Yeah,
decent.
he ain't had no bad season.
What?
I know he ain't got that much longer to play. So yeah, I mean Chicago win, so at least he won again. At least he made the playoffs again.
hmm And to be honest, they was what, a play away from going to the championship round.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, I'm encouraged. I say that I'm encouraged. Like I wasn't high on the Stefanski hire. Tommy Reese, nah. But
No,
now,
the GM hire is okay.
yeah. But now that Cunningham in the building, like I put it to you like that: if you have a good enough GM, that GM can master a lot of the deficiencies
Mm-hmm.
that your coach and coordinators have. If I just sit there and load you up with enough talent and you just mirror the pack, you still gonna be good. So I'm encouraged. I'm encouraged now. Ain't gonna lie to you. That's it.
Yeah, especially when it first moved, I already saying we're gonna cut Kirk. Said that's my first
hmm
move. Kirk, you out of here. Get out. Sorry, motherfucker.
I think I forgot who said it, but they said he was
Kirk.
already down there at the Senior Bowl already.
Kirk, come here. You out of here. Don't tell your wife to start crying because you ain't coming back.
Hold
Nah.
on, Derek. Derek, who got the sideburns, man? Who got the sideburns?
That's what I want to know.
But
Yeah, yeah.
man,
You supposed to have any damn
uh,
chat imagining sideburns. Anybody got no damn sideburns over here? Hell, we look like some damn mobsters in New York.
I
I
don't
can't even
know,
remember
but
the last time I seen a nigga with sideburns.
man, like, I think, hey, we might mess around and got something, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. We might mess around and got something. If Tommy Reese can just keep the car on the road, just
Mm-hmm.
don't run it out the cliff. Don't go in a ditch. If the road ice, just take your time. Just take your time. That's all you gotta do.
Nah,
If you can
we
keep
had something before they got here. That's
exactly.
why I didn't want to hire a star ass because I didn't want him to fuck it up.
You see, like now, like because we had that talent, and now you know what I'm saying. We're gonna add to it. Man, we
I mean,
got
we
we
all right
got it.
now. I ain't as pissed off as I was last week.
Me
Mm-hmm.
neither. Me neither.
I
I'll be
I
honest.
got it all out. I got it all out my system. I mean, I can't keep crying. I mean, can't just straight. Like I say, I had to let everybody know that I hate that the coaching hire. So if shit go bad, there's no Red was never with them in the beginning. But now I got to move on. We got to get ready for season. So is he here? I don't like him. I don't believe in him. But I like the president of football and the GM though. I like the players. I like a lot of my players. So you know, I gotta get my quarterback situation straight. Mhm. I ain't
Man,
satisfied. I ain't satisfied with that right now. So they got to get straight.
you know who QB1 is, man. That's Mike, man. Mike will be all right. That real
We'll
talk.
see.
Mike will be all right.
We'll see. Mike, man, I don't know. It's something about Mike. I just don't believe him. He just don't give me no confidence, man. That nigga just be talking. Like I say, I don't know if it's just his voice. Like yesterday, well, man, I'm gonna do everything I can to be ready for week. Well, I know you gonna shut up. Talking about you gonna do everything you can. Are you gonna be ready? Yes or no? I don't know. Just say then. Look, you just say, look, I'm a rehab going fine, and I'm gonna do everything I can to be back as soon as possible. But if you don't know, then shut the fuck up. Don't say shit about August. Don't say shit about week 1. Don't say no dates, period. Just say, look, rehab going good. I'll be back as soon as possible. That's all I want to hear.
No,
If
no,
you
because I
keep
mean,
targeting these dates, and then folks gonna expect you to be there on the day. Now, if you say week 1 and you ain't there week 1, people gonna criticize. That's why I say just stop giving up timetables and just look. You'll be back when you be back. In the meantime, we need to go find a quarterback.
nah, nah. I mean, cause like, all right, with him rehabbing, right? All right, he may not be cleared for contact till August, but he'll be cleared to go through summer workouts and stuff.
We'll
As
see.
long as he doesn't re-injure, as long as he don't have a setback in his rehab, he'll be clear for all
This
season
thing,
workout.
I don't trust him not to have a setback. That's why I really just rather him take as much time, just be patient, and just we go find us a quarterback to take all the snaps for right now. And when he get back, he get back. But I'm saying, I don't want to keep bugging him for asking him every day when you coming back. Just let him concentrate on getting as healthy as he can be. Cause, dude, if you get hurt again, I'm telling you, it's gonna be the rain of Castamere on his ass. You remember the red wedding on Game of Thrones? That's how folk gonna start looking at him. I'm just saying. That's why I see I don't
But
want him to come back and get hurt again. Because if he come back and get hurt again, Ain't gonna be no talking. Folks are gonna want to move on permanent from him. So that's what I'm saying, dude. You have got to come back, and you got to come back healthy.
Hell, if he get hurt again, it ain't even gonna be about the folks. The team that's gonna move on from his ass.
Right.
Cause like I put it to you like that. This year right here, this upcoming year is the most important year of Michael Penix's career. Period.
I would say the
You
next 2 years
and and
because you
and
still
and
coming off
in
an
all-
injury.
and in all actuality, you don't have to go light it up this year. You don't have to go light it up this year. They showed market progression and play out the entire season. And don't turn the ball over at a
You
high
better
clip.
show Stefanski that you can
That's all you
and
gotta do.
Tommy Reed that you can that they can trust you because like I say, one thing we know is you ain't they guy.
Yeah, but see that's what I'm saying. That's why I said this year is going to be his most important year because you just got a new head coach in here. You're going into year three, but you're coming off of an injury. So yeah, I'm gonna give you year three. I'm gonna give you year three so I can see what you got.
We might have to give him
And if
your
I
fourth.
think I can, if I think I can work with it, all right, bet. If not, come come that off season, I'm gonna draft me a quarterback,
Well, yeah.
and then
Yeah, well,
y'all
yeah.
gonna fight
I agree
about
with
it.
that. I agree
Yeah,
with that.
then y'all go ahead and fight about it. And if you show that you better than him, all right, cool. We'll just develop him in the wing, keep him around, and if your ass get hurt and he get out there and light it up, that's the end of your tenure in Atlanta.
Well, the Falcon drafting the quarterback next year. I think, no doubt about
I don't think so. If Penny stays healthy, cause all right, let's look at Penny's season from this
it.
year that just passed. All right, so Penny's had what about like 2,000 yards passing, 10 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, or 11 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
That
So you
those were his
base
stats. Those were his stats.
over the what 10, 11 games that he played? Yeah.
He was
So like
11-3, 11 touchdowns and 3 interceptions.
he was either 11-3 or 10-3. So either way you put it, you still at a 3-to-1 ratio. That's
Yeah,
better than a
that's not
lot.
bad. I can
That's
work with
better
that.
than a lot of quarterbacks in the league. But I said this before the season started. I said if Penix plays the entire season, if he sit there and throw for like 3,200 yards, about 20 touchdowns, and about 8 to 9 interceptions, that's a great year for him. And he was on track for it. He was on track to go over that. He was on track to put up roughly around about 30, 33, 3,400, maybe 22 touchdowns.
Honestly,
Like
I don't even care what his stats are. If he can
he was
lead us
tracking.
back to if he can lead us to a division title and back to the playoffs and get a win, that's what I'm concerned about. If he can do that, then I know we can keep him. So that's his goal right there. Well, that was his goal last year too. He's still coming back in with the same goal, dude. Win the South and get us our first playoff win in a while. That's his goal. Anything else is really nothing.
Nah, you can't cut him short like that because all right. Now I put it to you like that. If the South runs the same race that it ran last season, with the season that just ended, if the South runs the same race, yeah, your goal is to win the division. Point blank period.
Well, well, what's his
Because
goal then?
his goal was to sit there and show that you was a serviceable quarterback and you wouldn't turn the
I,
ball over and you are efficient. That's his goal because this is your first year of being a starting quarterback. I'm not gonna sit there and lump. I want you to get us to the NFC Championship game your first year as a starter. Like, no, I'm not gonna throw that on you yet.
Yeah, man.
Division. I said division and get a win.
Yeah, I get that, but like, if everything worked out the way it was supposed to, he would have got that anyway. He would have got that
Okay,
this year.
then. So the goal's still the same. The goal haven't changed. You win. You got to win the South, and you got to get a playoff win
You have a
before.
whole new system in here. You got to still learn that. Everybody else got to still learn it too.
Well,
I'm not sitting there saying that
We'll
this
see.
year. I'm
We'll see
not.
if the
I'm not gonna sit
Falcons.
there and say that. I'm not gonna sit there and say that this year is a mulligan. I'm not gonna sit there and say that this
Hell
year is
no,
not
ain't
a
no
mulligan.
mulligan. Ain't no
Yeah,
year a
no,
mulligan.
because
No year is gonna be a mulligan to me.
but if Pennis does what he's supposed to do, and if we don't win the division, but I can sit there and pinpoint why we didn't win the division, and it's not on him that we didn't. All right, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it because I saw what I need to see from you. That's the most important thing.
I
Like
don't see how it could
we
be.
talking about all the other draft picks and free agency and all that shit. None of that shit matters until you know what you have from your quarterback. That's the most
Yeah.
important thing there.
Mm.
Oh, somebody talking. All right, James, you in here?
I think I saw him come in.
I'm
Ron, what
probably
was you
man.
saying?
Huh?
What was you saying?
Who you said came in?
You?
You.
You. What you talking about?
I know. I was just
What's going on, man?
fooling with y'all.
Everybody, welcome James to the show.
Mm-hmm. What
Mm-hmm.
y'all, what y'all fellas talking about?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
We're just talking about the new GM and how what
Mm,
we think how he gonna fit with the team.
I think he'll fit perfectly with the team because for the simple fact he is, uh, he's gonna he's gonna do a good job with putting this roster together and managing the money.
What's going
Uh,
on, Chris?
But that's what we all
What?
said. He coming from winning places. Plus he already got 2 rings as an assistant or behind the scenes guy. So he been trained well. I know that for a fact.
so he gonna do
He
a
did
damn good job.
Matt did pretty good except for the coach. Yeah,
Yeah.
good job, Matt. Your first year. What
But
up, Strap?
I put it to you like this: if Stefanski can sit there and figure out and get back to that coach of the year form, oh, we're going to Super Bowl. Either we're going to Super Bowl this year, or we're going to Super Bowl the following year. It's one of the two. If
I ain't making no
Stefanski can sit there,
predictions like that.
if I put it to you like this: if Stefanski can sit there and unlock and get back to his coach of the year form once again over here in Atlanta, we're going to the Super Bowl within the next 2 years. If not, either. If not, we'll be playing in the Super Bowl the same year that we host the Super Bowl. It's one of the two.
I'll let you make that prediction. I'll never say that. I can't go there. Not with this thing.
Shit, I throw it out there. You got to think about it. You got all the making of a Super Bowl caliber team. In all actuality, you have all the makings of it.
Not
You got a
without a
defense.
quarterback. We ain't got no quarterback.
Exactly. That's why I said. Like I'm not really. If we win the division next year, I'm cool with it. As long as Penny, if we don't, I'll be alright with that too. As long as Penny shows that he's able to be a franchise quarterback, that's all I care about.
That's the thing. If he shows that, we should win the division. I don't know
Shit.
how he gonna show that and we don't win the division. Because we got
Uh,
the better team. We're a better team than all these other teams. So if Penix
he
show us anything, we should be winning this division.
he was tracking on that last season, and how
Well,
that ended up happening.
you better keep tracking because we got a team. If we can't win this, if Penix can't get us to this South championship, oh, we putting it on him. Because we know
You can't
everybody
put
else
it.
is straight.
You can't put it all on him because
Watch
when
it.
watch it. We was a game away from winning the division this year. How many different things went wrong throughout the course of the season that would have at least, if one of them went right, at least would have gave us one win, and that would have gave us the division. You can't just put it
Yeah.
all on one player. unless that one player just like legitimately just fucking up.
That's what I'm saying. If we ain't winning the division, he got to be fucking up.
Uh,
I
'cause
don't see how he playing well, and we not winning enough games we need to win this division. Cause this division trash. I mean, hell, he just probably need 9 or 10 wins to get it done. So
strapped up.
if he trending up, Falcons should be doing everything they've been doing the last 2 seasons. The only difference is when whatever the 1 or 2 games we let go, we got to get them. So we ain't looking stupid at the end of the year. And that'll let me know he my franchise guy.
And strapped up said he may not even start until week 4.
See, that's
Strapped
what
up.
I'm saying. That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
I'm I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I think that is highly, highly, highly unlikely and improbable. I'm gonna be honest with
Strap,
you.
I'm gonna be
He's
honest
a
too. You
he's
could be
ahead of
right.
he's ahead of schedule right now. Like I said, like when you coming back from rehab and stuff, right? Because it's the off season, it's not like he's not on IR because his IR would technically end before the season starts. Now, if we go with the next season and they during training camp they decide to put him on an IR, short term which is 4 weeks, long term is 8 weeks. If they decide to put him on that, all right, there's an issue. There's a legitimate issue. Something is going on. And to be honest, if they put him on a long term IR, shut his ass down for the season. Shut him down for
See,
the season.
that's
Just
what I'm saying.
let him heal.
We have got to be. We don't know. That's what I'm saying. We got to be prepared if they put him on short term or long term. We got to be. We got to have us another guy ready to go. Or else this whole season we're gonna end up throwing it away, and that's gonna be another year we don't waste the Bijan, London,
That's why
and
you
all the
have a
other skill
backup
players.
quarterback. That's why you go get a backup quarterback. But I'm not sitting there investing to go get a starting caliber quarterback. When I have a starting caliber quarterback that's going into his third season, I'm not doing that. You know
Yeah, I
why?
know you
Because
ain't.
you literally just did the same shit. You just did it 2 years ago. Kevin Stefanski just got fired for doing the exact same shit over in Cleveland. You don't do that. I'm sorry, like you don't sit there and put a whole bunch of starting level quarterback on your roster and you putting all this cap space into that. Like you don't do that.
No, you just go. No, you don't go get a. You go get a bridge guy. You get one of these clowns that's a free agent. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you go get a backup. Like Jacoby Brissett. He's a free agent.
Backup,
Go get him.
backup slash starter.
Right.
Solid starter,
J-
but
Jacob
perennial bust.
Jacoby can hold it down.
Is he a free
No
agent?
problems at all.
Is he a
Yeah,
free
you're a free
agent?
agent. Yeah, you're a free agent.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, I'll take him. I'll take him, Tyrod, or Malik Willis. But I'm
Him,
saying
Tyrod,
we can't be wasting
and Malik,
time.
all three of them are free agents.
You can't waste time. You need to go figure out which one of the guys you want, get his ass in here. Because he's gonna be the guy taking most of the snaps until Penix get back. So
And I'm
we
gonna
need
be
to get
honest
his
with
ass ingratiated in this system. So his ass in case he gotta play a few games.
you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Cause like earlier, what's going on, coach?
What up, fellas?
All right.
Y'all
Like
can hear me,
earlier,
right?
yeah, we can. Yeah,
Cool.
like earlier, we got the news that the Falcons are planning on moving on from Kirk Cousins. Well, they plan on cutting Kirk Cousins. All right, cool.
I know.
That was
Ian
all.
Cunningham don't want that trash. That gonna give me a real quarterback.
Come on. 'Cause, I mean, I need to save him. I need to save him. I only got 5 picks. I need to save him. That's why they took him and restructured his ass in the first place. Like I was saying last night, his salary, if we had kept him on, would have been $2.1 million. But I don't get the dead cap saving. That's where the issue comes in. Cut his ass. If you want to bring him back, bring him back. I ain't got no problem with him coming back and helping on Penix sitting there learn the system. Who know the
Kirk
system better than him?
Kirk finna go get him a starting job.
I don't know. I don't think Kirk want to goddamn run around anymore. I mean, it's possible, but I mean,
I
you can't home.
guarantee you, Kurt want to start next year on team. It's gonna be teams. That's why he was playing this year. That's why he was playing. He was trying to get his stock back up. Show teams that hey, I'm still a solid guy. I can still be a bridge guy till you get the guy you want. Trust me. He gonna be looking. He gonna be on another team next year. And we need to
Uh,
stop wasting
and
time with him and go find somebody else.
that's very possible. Like I'm not sitting there saying he can't start. I'm saying the probability of him starting. Like, where you really gonna go start? You going to the Jets? So you could, so you what 37, and you want to go out there and play around in the snow?
Yeah.
How how
I'm
how
saying
how
he just
much is
want an
that go?
opportunity. He just want an opportunity to start. I mean, he just want an opportunity for his own team. He know Penix. This situation right here is
What's up, guys?
what
Yo,
up, Silk?
we go to sell.
I just want to say this real quick. I'm glad we got a new general manager. Look, guys, if y'all won't be seeing me a while, I'm going to ICU tomorrow and trying to get better. I'm not feeling good, so I would not be joining y'all for a while, a long while. I
What's
enjoy
wrong with
You
your
alright?
you?
company. I enjoy your company, everything, but it's time for me to get better, and so I got to take my days. Uh, 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 got to take my day by day until I get well.
What's
But
wrong with you, man?
I caught RCB. It's a virus that deal with your immune system. I already had
Oh,
lung disease, and it's over. And after my lung disease, so it makes me feel like if my blood pressure, if my oxygen go any lower, I have to be on a ventilator and have to be hospital. So I'm
man,
praying
so
and
you got that
working,
kill
Lord Jesus.
trying to
Praying for you.
trying to get these doctors to work with me, but it's gonna take some time. So I'm just going to say tonight, thank y'all for all the football
Yes, sir.
questions and answers and fun. Thank you, Winston, for the good argument. Thank you,
Yeah,
Ray.
man. Anytime, bro. Hey, hey,
Um,
so one thing for sure, two things for sure, man. We gonna have plenty more good arguments in the future. You just take care of
yeah,
what you gotta take care of now. You feel me?
but I'm going to sign off, y'all, because still not feeling well, and talk to y'all later.
You
All right, so man,
be
keep your head up, man. Prayers, bro.
prayers,
Thank you so
man.
much.
Yes, sir. Let us know. Let us reach out to somebody. Let us know what's going on. So,
man.
uh,
Keep on telling everybody. Never know what a person might be going through behind closed doors.
Well, they show. I know they come on the eye test and tell everybody. Look, well, we becoming a sports show and a church for folks. Oh boy. All right. Well, get well soon, Silk. We love you, brother. You know, you're always welcome. We can't wait to have you back. You know, you're gonna be back soon. Just take care of yourself, Silk. Uh Listen to your doctors. Like I say, and just get yourself back and we like I say, season winding down. So we'll be ready to hear you and Winston going back and forth as soon as you get back healthy again. But get healthy first. Can't
Mm-hmm.
have you on here passing out on us now. They might YouTube might shut us down, because they say, man, y'all ain't healthy. Y'all got folks coming on your show, not healthy.
man,
We're gonna
somebody will sit there and think that I'd have beat him in the argument and I'd have shut him up. And I know he ain't
Yeah.
gonna. I know he ain't gonna want that. So go on, get yourself healthy, man. Man, it's the off season. Take care of yourself, man. Football, that's gonna be here. Yeah,
Man,
you only got one life though.
Right.
I'm about to go get my physical. I'm about to go
Yeah, man.
sign me up for a physical appointment because all these motherfuckers scaring me, man. I gotta go to the doctor, man. Cause y'all these folks scaring me. I was saying, God, dog almighty. Everybody come on there, got it.
Let me say
Lord
this
have
right quick.
mercy, man.
Let me say
Yeah,
this right quick.
but they right though. They right. They say coach is right. You're right, man. Folk gotta take care of themselves, man.
Man, let
What?
me say this right quick. Silk, I just heard what was going on. I couldn't get to my phone because I was in another room, but I'm praying for you. I hope you have a great healing journey along your way. And I just want to let you know, with every thunderstorm, the sun always come out in the end, man. So you're going to conquer this, man. You be well, okay, Silk? I hope you still listening, man.
Damn, Jane, that was
I sure know,
good
man.
for you. You just said that when he was on.
Nah,
Yeah, man.
I was in another room and I was doing something and I
Oh,
heard
okay.
it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, it
can't
shocked
can't
me.
even
I
follow
thought
that
he was
job.
ready.
I'm
I thought he was ready to go
I,
back and forth with Winston. That thing I know. He said, I'm gonna go to the ICU.
I
Man,
can't even follow that. We about to shut the show down, everybody. You know what I'm saying? James came with the sermon of the day. God man. But yeah, man, sick man. Keep your head up, bro. Like
Real talk.
every storm is temporary, man. The same way you walk into this storm, same way you'll walk out. You just got to put one foot in front of the other. Keep going. You got
Silk will be
you
fine.
got prayer.
He
Yeah,
ain't
you
ready to
got prayer
stand
from the
up
eye
no more.
test, bro.
Silk the
What's up,
argument
King?
too. He ain't ready to check out. I know Silk ain't ready to check out.
I know you got too much shit to
He'll
talk.
fight just like Coach. Coach, I knew your ass wasn't going nowhere, man. Y'all got guys like you, y'all don't check out early, man. Y'all may have
Shoo.
issues, but
Hey,
y'all ain't
I
checking out
mean,
early.
I'm glad you say that, bro. But at the time, your boy was setting things in motion, man. Because it didn't seem like I was gonna be here. So, matter of fact, I'm in a room right now because I got my doctor's appointment in the morning. So, and I
Yeah,
shouldn't be drinking, but hey.
yeah, now I don't know about that. Yeah, don't be drinking now. Shit,
Uh,
yeah, you
alcohol
supposed
and
to keep
blood
yourself healthy.
blood thinners ain't too good, but shit, I think one beer, do me all right. Maybe 32 ounces, but it's one beer.
All right, Kobe. Take it easy though. Take it easy.
I am,
Make
man.
sure
I
you
am.
tell the doctor. Make sure you ask the doctor and say, look, man, it's one beer a night. All right. That way when you drinking it, you be like, okay, at least the doctor
It,
approved it.
nah, it's not good with blood thinners. Uh, that's one
I
of the
know.
things they say. That's one of the things they tell you. Like it's literally on my medicine, but
Oh well. Yeah, you better
I'm celebrating, man. You know what I'm saying?
you
It's been a
better
it's been a it's been
go
a
find
good
you a
2 weeks.
soda. Go find you a Mountain Dew or a Dr. Pepper.
It's been a good 2 weeks. We got a good GM in the building, I believe. Although he ain't even
Wait,
get no looks, but I wanted shit the GM from Detroit. That's who I wanted, but teams ain't even looking at him. But
who is that?
I can't think of his name now. Now that I want to think about it,
We
he got
got
like
the last GM from
But this
Detroit.
guy we got, he come from Baltimore, he come from Philadelphia and Chicago, and he got 2 rings.
what's his name? Um,
If that didn't excite you.
Agnew. That's his name.
Oh, Detroit won't let him go, man.
Broncos
Yeah, I mean he a assistant, but yeah, that's who I
had
wanted.
two-way draw from the Raiders head coach. So,
But
Yeah, but this guy we got, he got some good credentials. I can't piss poo his resume.
yeah, it's it's cool. I don't know if I'm liking Matt Ryan. Like, I don't want Matt Ryan to make this a habit of hiring like people he cool with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand with most jobs, it's all about who you know for real. But I hope you don't make this a habit.
If it don't work out, he won't.
Yeah.
If it works out, well, I mean, the guy he hired is a friend of the guy he knows. The guy he knows is Knowles, the Chicago
Right.
GM. Now
Right.
Ian Cunningham just worked for Knowles, but pretty much gave him a good
Yeah.
recommendation. And even if he did,
Right. He was the right hand man. He was his right hand
yeah,
man.
but if you just look at his resume, even without the hookup, if Matt Ryan just looked at his resume was pretty solid.
Yeah. I mean, it's been pretty decent. I mean, you know, he was the assistant, so he wasn't the main GM, but um,
But
you know, they
if you coming from if you telling me you trained under Ozzie Newsome in Baltimore and Howard Roselle in Philadelphia, dude, I'm sold. That's all I need to know right there. Ozzie Newsome and Howard Roselle, okay, bring his ass on.
I
Them
mean,
two the
but
best.
I think a lot of the
We'll put it like
fans.
this. Look what happened before. We hired Dimitrov before, and he was coming from New England, and we know how good a management they got, and that worked out for us. Got us 5 straight winning seasons, Super Bowl playoffs. We went back and hired some clown from the Saints, didn't do a damn thing with his ass for 5 years. Now we're going back to the good teams, Baltimore, Philly, and Chicago. And I think this is gonna get us back on track because we went back to hiring GMs that come from good teams that's trained by good people that know what the fuck they doing instead of bringing some damn bald-headed clown from the Stanks. All this nigga do is work in the damn finance department because bald head dummy.
I can't let you do that, Red. I can't, bruh. I can't, bruh.
Go ahead, give me some pushback.
In my opinion, man, that man has put more talent on this team than any GM in the last couple GMs we've had. Like,
You talking about Terry?
look at hell yeah, look at what he did on our defense, bro. We ain't never had in my opinion, we have never had a defense this talented uh in all phases. I mean, in all levels of the defense. I mean, we got Bijan, we got Drake. He ain't Jet, but he's a solid receiver. Like, this man has put some talent on this damn team, bro. And Thomas Dimitrov, I'm one of those people. If you hit twice in the draft, I think you did a good draft because not all your picks are gonna hit. And really, outside of the first round, everything outside of the first round is really hit or miss, even the first round. But you're more likely to hit in the first round than any other round. So, I mean, outside of who, outside of Matthews, outside of McGarrett, not McGarrett. What's the other one that's been here forever? Um,
Lindstrom.
Damn, I can't. Lindstrom, yeah. Outside of them and the center we had that we couldn't pay, had to let go. um,
Drew Dom.
Matt Ryan,
We have to
Julio
let him go.
Jones. I mean, we weren't gonna be. We couldn't pay him, so we had to let him go. Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, like, those are, he got Tony Gonzalez in here. We've had some pieces here and there, but in my opinion, Terry hit. Like, he hit. So I know we didn't win, but I think that's more on the coaching staff than on Terry.
Well,
That's my opinion.
Terry hit just some of his pieces. We just couldn't get to the playoffs with his pieces, or that's why a lot of folks were saying keep him one more year, so we could have saw what we probably would have done something this year. See, now if we go to the playoffs this year, I ain't gonna lie. If we go to the playoffs this coming year, this is still Terry's team. This is still the pieces that Terry got. So
Yeah, thank you, King of
I'm
Atlanta,
not gonna
Matt.
give Matt
That's what I
Ryan.
was talking
I'm
about.
not gonna give Matt Ryan credit if we win this coming season with this team, because that mean I give
Yeah, the
you
team was
credit
already
for
built.
bringing.
Yeah, it was
Mhm,
already built.
mhm.
Yeah, the team was already built. You
Bro.
got your
Like,
number one. You got your O line. Thompson got your quarterback. You got your running back. You got your wide receiver. You got your tight end. You got your edge rushers now. You got your linebacker core. You got your D line. Um you got your
hit,
number
like
one
nigga,
corner.
hit,
You got your safe. You got both of your safeties. Like your
hit,
team is built.
bruh. That nigga hit, bruh. Like I don't understand. I mean, I get it. We didn't win, but nah, Terry hit, bruh. Terry did his thing here, dog. And I said it, last season during the season, and I'm gonna say it again. A hot take. I think well, the quarterback situation, it really puts a damper in my prediction. But I said this year was gonna be our run year, and
Hmm.
next year was going to be our Super Bowl push year, and I truly
I said the
believe that
same shit.
because this defense is out of this world, bro. Like
I
if you
said
really
I
look
said the
at
same shit.
if you
Yeah,
And
get
we
rid of the
bring we
holes,
bringing
go.
Nate we bringing Nate Ollie back.
if we get rid of the holes, your garbage ass Bertrands, your garbage ass
Hell
Hughes,
yeah, he got to go.
your garbage ass what's the other just absolute trash oh my God, the one
Offer
William Amy used to always scream about. Get rid of his
G offer.
garbage ass.
Troy Anderson.
No, who?
Who you talking about? Montana Troy?
No. Well, he gone. He can't stay healthy.
He going in
No,
there.
I'm talking about the one William always was screaming about that just got burnt every time he
Mike
was on
Hughes.
the
You talking about
goddamn
Mike
field.
Hughes? Mike Hughes.
Yeah,
Nah,
like,
no. It wasn't Hughes. I can't think his name anyway. But
He
anyway,
out.
get rid of Hughes. Get rid of
nah,
Hughes.
nah, cause
Alford and Bertrand.
Nah, Alpha's coming back. Alpha's coming back. They're like that's a
Thank you,
given.
bitch. Thank
He's
you, bitch. Helms.
oh
Hell,
Demarco.
Yeah,
Oh
that
man,
trash ass nigga.
Demarco is a special team. Like he doesn't even factor in. He's a
yeah, he
special
don't
team.
even play, man. It seems like every year this nigga doing something in preseason, and everybody always talking about, man, I can't wait to see him on. Hey, he don't even play in the
Man,
regular season. So
that nigga is
No, he
butt cheek.
played.
But
He just played.
yeah,
He just played
he played
special
a
team.
lot.
He
Nah,
played
he
special
played on
team.
defense. He played
Hell
defense
no,
a couple times.
no.
Yeah, he did,
He
bro.
won't get.
Yes,
He
he
won't
did.
get no snaps like that. No, he wasn't. Helen was not
Bro,
getting snaps like that on defense.
he
Cause that
played in games, bro, because he got burnt.
when Diablo went down, I said, well, hell, go ahead and put Helen in there for Diablo. Either put Helen or put Malone in there for Diablo. Do not put JD Bertrand bum ass in there. And lo and behold, they put his ass in there. He got burnt for goddamn 4 games straight until they started substituting Rodney Harrison there. Helen won't play on defense like that. Helen ain't getting
Bro,
no snaps like that on defense. No
he
sir.
played,
Who
bro.
who
I'm
he
trying
play
to
for?
tell you.
Who he play for? Who
He
he play
played
for?
for
Because
Atlanta. He was out there and got
no,
burnt.
no,
Because
no. Hold on.
I remember going at I remember trolling Will because I was like, bro, what's up with your boy? He was like, yeah, man, he played like trash today. Like, yeah, nigga, he play trash
No,
every time he get on the
no.
field.
Xavier
Helen,
Watts.
you talking about Helen?
Xavier Watts played 98% of the snaps last year. Jesse Bates played over 90 some percent of the snap. Helen, if he played defense, he won't play in that much. He went on the field like that. Hell no. That nigga won't get no tick.
Yeah, I don't remember Helen too much.
No, Helen
That's why
won't
I'm
play.
always wondering
See,
why folks pumping them
no,
up in preseason.
it won't Helen. The who coach is talking about is Natron Brooks. When Natron Brooks when Brooks,
Helms played 11 games this year, bro.
yeah, as a special teamer. Go look
No,
at his defensive snaps.
that's
Go
what
look
I'm
at
looking at right now.
how many snaps he
I'm
got.
looking at it right now.
How many snaps was he getting per game?
Hold on, let me.
He didn't. Oh yeah, because all the stuff he do in the preseason, he don't do nothing like that in the regular season.
All right, because he won't get on the field. Like, all right, Helen was hurt at the beginning of the season. He came in almost at the halfway mark of the year. When Helen came back, that was like right when Pennis went out.
He
Helen was
had
playing
he
on special
had
teams.
he had 23 snaps this past year.
Damn, that's not a lot, coach.
On special
But
teams.
I didn't say no, bro. It says defense. He had 23 defensive snaps. I didn't
That's
say the
even
nigga
worse.
played a lot. I said when the nigga was out there, he was trash.
Well, yeah,
all.
he definitely was
Yeah,
trash.
Yeah, the nigga trash.
that motherfucker won't get on the field. I told you, he's too slow. He's too slow. Like Helen was playing out of era. If Helen was playing like in like the late '90s up to like the mid 2010, early 2010, he'd be perfectly fine. He'd be a dog.
But
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 playing
but anyway,
in this league nowadays, hell no, he's too slow.
my point is, get rid of him, get rid of Bertrand, get rid of Hughes. I think I'm cool with Alpha staying as a serviceable piece, but them three
Yeah,
got to go,
Alpha,
and this
Alpha
defense
can
can
stay.
rock.
Alpha can stay as long as we got everybody else balling. Like I say, but yeah, get rid of them sorry motherfuckers that can't tackle, Bertrands and the Troys. I see that one. So these guys don't fit on the team no more. These are the
Troy
guys you get
gone.
when we sorry as hell. Dog,
Yeah,
now
they
and we,
they gonna release Troy. Ain't no
yeah,
way.
our
Oh
defense
yeah.
is physical, man. We tough. The only type of guy like that I want on the team is Caden Ellis. That's it. Rest of them guys, get them country bumpkins up out of here. I want some real dogs on the team.
Look,
Man,
I'm even cool with this is what I was saying. This is why I have an issue with our DC is because he kept Hughes and Hughes out there, and teams were literally targeting that dude and shredding him every time he was on the field instead of playing Kobe. Now, when Kobe got out there, Kobe was getting burnt. Kobe was fucking up. But I expect that from a rookie player. You know what I'm saying? The only way for him to get better is to get better. But you want to keep putting this vet out there who is just absolute asshole trash instead of letting Kobe get snaps and get better. I'm cool with Kobe being out there. Like again, he was a liability this past year. But again, that's to be a little bit expected from a rookie player that ain't really
Kobe
playing a
wasn't
lot.
bad. Yeah, Kobe wasn't
Bro,
bad this year.
Kobe was getting burnt, bro. it was
Yeah, but
a couple games.
hold
Kobe
on,
was getting torched.
hold on. Cause you got to think about it. All right, Kobe first game, he went 1-on-1 with Mike Evans. He didn't look bad. The whole the scheme that it was running, Kobe sitting on the inside help, force him outside. Use the sideline because we're not gonna be able to double Mike. You 1-on-1 with him. Use the sideline as the extra defender, force his ass out of bounds rather than make the tackle. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. And in all actuality, he was supposed to have his first pick, but Mike ended up snatching the ball from him. But
Yeah,
Kobe coverage on Mike Evans, I want to say Kobe only gave up like 65 yards to Mike Evans.
Kobe
It looked a whole lot worse than what it actually was.
in the 7 games he played, he was targeted 15 times and gave up 11 completions for
All right.
175 yards total. Every target, his average target that they caught was 11.7 yards. Like he was getting torched. But again, I'm cool with that because
He's still young.
he's a first year player. Yeah, he's a first year player. But that's my point. You why keep that garbage ass Hughes out there and you got the young guy, put the young bull out there because you're not it's not like there's a huge drop off or a huge gain between the two. If Kobe gonna give you the same production as the vet is gonna give you, then why not put the young boy
You
out there so he can
you
get
let it,
better? You
yeah.
feel what I'm saying?
You let the young bull run.
Right.
You let him learn. It the faster I can get any rookie or first or second year player to develop, and they're not a starter, the faster I can move off a bigger contract. That's just
That's
good business.
That's why I feel. That's why I feel some certain. Well, that's why I felt a certain type of way about Rook not playing his first year because I feel like Rook is behind the curve because he really didn't play his first year and he played last year. You know, people calling him a bust or whatever. But
I
again,
can't, I
I'm
can't,
cool with
I
my
can't,
young
I
guys.
can't really, I can't really give Rook a pass though. Now I will sit there say this is Anyamata was starting over Tapo. All right, I can understand you not getting a lot of snaps, but for you not to actually push Anyamata for snaps, that's the issue. But they said that when we first drafted, he got all the talent in the world. He just got to be developed
Right.
because
But at the
Rook and Doyle said they played about the same amount of snaps they rookie year. Doyle
but
took the
but
fuck off year two.
but here's the problem though, Winston. He didn't play that year. He didn't play hardly none of the rookies. So it wasn't. I don't think it was that he couldn't beat out Onyemata.
No, I'm talking
It
about
just was.
year two. I'm talking about year two. I'm talking about the year that
Oh, year
just
two.
ended.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
year two. So are your model is a starter? All right, that's cool. All right, so Brandon Doyle is a second year vet along with Root, and they are night and day different.
I don't know if I would say night and day. I mean,
Shit,
Dolis is
man,
he is better, but I wouldn't call him night and day because, bro,
night and day.
When Rook was in the game, man, Rook was getting after it. Like Rook was doing all right, man.
Rook, I'm not saying Rook is bad. No, don't don't misconstrue it. I'm not saying Rook is bad. I'm sitting there saying that in a vacuum, in a bubble, Dorless is the better player.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with
And
that.
it's substantially more. Yeah, think about it.
Yeah,
Dorless almost had double digit sacks by himself as a defensive tackle. Dorless ended the season, and we were scared that he tore his ACL up. Just hyperextended, he'd be perfectly fine. But when he ended his season, he was already at 8.5 sacks. That's more than what Jalen Walker did. That's more than Zach Harrison did. It was for a good little time. Brandon Doyle was leading the team in sacks, and then James Pierce came on. Man, I said that from Jump Street. Like, what if you watch what James Pierce was sitting there doing at the beginning of the season, he was feeding a lot of people sacks because he was commanding double and triple team. And then when he started figuring
yeah.
it out, well, if they're gonna do it like this, and I set this up, and whoop, 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 I can get on through there. That's when James Pierce started catching sacks. So
You
what
know
James
what?
Pierce caught his first sack, what, game three, 2 or 3, and then he went on a lull. Then he caught another one like 2 games later. Then he ended up catching another one. He caught a half a jump. Cause matter of fact, that Buffalo game, they were robbing the shit out of James Pierce too. Because in all actuality, James Pierce supposed to have like 14 sacks this year.
You know what?
But it was,
Looking at the comparison to him, you do have a point because Rook almost doubled Dorles's snap count. Rook had 98, but he only had 2 Harrys, 1 back, 3.5 sacks, 8 pressures. Dorles only had 54 snaps, and he had uh 3 Harrys, no bat, but 8.5 sacks. So I
Mhm.
mean,
And
I don't know, man.
then go look at Doyle's tackles for losses.
I
That's what
don't
I said,
know, man.
night and day, night and
Nah,
day. No,
now that I
no,
look at it, it's not that big of a leap. Like I mean, Dorless just got to the quarterback more. he had 11 tackles for loss, and Rook had 4.
How many Walker had for loss?
Oh shit.
Walker had what, 7? I want to say 7 or 8.
Tackles for loss?
I think so.
I mean, I
I
understand that
think
y'all really. Me personally, I think he's a little overrated, bro. But
who? Jalen Walker.
yeah, Jalen had 5 tackles for loss.
Add
Then
that
yeah,
to
then Pierce,
5.5 sacks.
Pierce had
So
about
that's
10.
about 10. That's
And
about 10
yeah, he had 5.5 sacks. Like I said, draft night, bro. I think the steal of the draft was
Xavier.
uh Xavier. Yep, Xavier Watts.
Hands
Well,
down.
see,
I think
no,
I
because you
think
gotta look at Walker. A lot of Walker production don't come from sacks. You gotta think what he doing out there is freeing up the other guys. That's why they getting to the guy called
Yeah.
Walker out there.
See,
That's what he did for
Walker,
UGA.
Walker. All right. Where a lot of people have it misconstrued with Walker, because he's listed as the edge. They expect him to have gaudy sack number. That's not his
Mhm.
job.
Nope.
Walker Walker is more of a run stopping edge. And in all actuality, they just want him to learn edge so they can use him as a Swift Army knife. Same thing with Caden
Right.
Ellis.
He the
See
Swiss Army knife.
yeah, when Caden Ellis was first drafted to the Saints, he was an edge player. He did the exact same shit. He sat on the edge, learned how to stop the run, how to blitz the quarterback and all that stuff. And then when he came over, well, no, it was like it was a year beforehand. It was when Demario Davis. Demario Davis took and got hurt. He was out for like the rest of the season. And they moved Caden Ellis to middle linebacker. Well, all right, well, you got something. You athletic as hell, but you're not afraid to hit. You can share blocks and stuff. All right, bet. And then kept on da 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 da. And he played that role for what, a year, 2 years. Then he came to Atlanta doing the exact same shit. That's why they're not afraid to blitz Caden Ellis, because he know how to actually blitz. Like people think like blitzing is just all right, call a blitz, run straight, go get the quarterback. No, there's a whole lot more to it. There's a whole lot more than
yeah,
just
it's a
shoot
whole
straight
lot.
up. Yeah, you gotta get the timing. You gotta give the offensive lineman a look, try to get them to show what they're gonna set for their block, so you can cut off of it. It man, it's a whole lot. If you got a running back coming down to close the gap in pass pro, how am I gonna attack him? Am I bull rushing? What angle he's on? If he's off foot, can I swim him? Like it's a whole lot more to blitzing the quarterback than just running the straight line going to hit the quarterback.
True,
And
true.
don't
But
be
but
surprised if Walker have a better. See, Walker, he probably spent that whole year figuring this shit out. All right, see how everybody working, and watch Walker sophomore year. I bet Walker, and
Oh,
Pierce both might have double digit sacks
I,
when it comes to
I mean,
I'm,
I
I've been
am
saying this
not.
for longer.
I'm not saying that he's
Pierce is
not
the
good.
better pass rusher, but Walker is the better linebacker. Even though they are listed in the same
Walker
position,
to me. Walker
Pierce
is a
is
better
the better
player.
pass rusher.
Pierce is
No,
a better
no, no,
I
no.
wouldn't say that. I
No, no,
wouldn't
no. I'm
say
not.
that,
I'm not gonna sit
Fred.
there. I'm not gonna sit there and say that. Walker
Hell
is
no.
a better linebacker than Pierce. Pierce is a better pass rusher than Walker.
Well, I
And to
say
be
no.
honest, I put it to you like this: Pierce's pass rushing ability is better than Walker's linebacker ability. And that's an unpopular opinion, but in all
Say,
actuality, it's true.
say that
Pierce's
again. Say that again.
Pierce's pa- Pierce's pass rushing ability is better than Walker's linebacking ability.
That's true.
But back to the point of the matter. It finally feels, at least for me, someone who's extremely defensive orientated. Bro, it's finally great to have to be even to have this debate. You know what I'm saying? Like Like,
Mhm.
fellas, we have, and I'm gonna say it again. I've said it before. People like, bro, you tripping. I think we have potentially, barring injury, we have one of those defenses that you can put in the category of the Ravens, the Bears. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have one of those
Are
defenses,
you
bro.
crazy? We have got to
If
prove that on the field before we can say that.
Bro,
We
bro,
got to
we
prove
they
that
have,
on the
if
field.
but red, you gotta understand, they're extremely young. These are babies, and they are already proving it on the field. So just
But boy,
imagine
you can
what
put
it's
us in
gonna
the
get.
class of any of those top defenses, dog. Number one, we got to show it on the field, and we got to put some championships behind that.
no,
So, look,
I mean,
I put it to you like this.
that's
No,
true.
no,
That's
no.
true.
Hold on, no, hold,
That's
it's
true.
not true. It's not true
It is,
what it
because
is.
because the
no,
Ravens
no,
the
no.
Ravens won their
Hold on,
Super Bowl
hold
solely
on,
on the
hold on,
defense because it wasn't
hold on, hold on.
through their quarterback.
I know.
What was the best? What was the best defense of all time?
I mean, one will argue most people will say it was the Bears, the '87
Yeah, but it's
Bears.
not. In all actuality, the greatest defense of all time was the Grit Split Atlanta Falcons, who don't have a Super Bowl.
That's probably why nobody gonna say they the best defense.
Yeah, yeah, for
Go
sure.
look at the number. Go look at the number and all that. The Grit Blitz is statistically the best defense of all time, bar none. And maybe I missed the memo,
But back,
but
but
I'm
back to
pretty sure
coach's
the
point.
Falcons ain't got a ring yet, huh?
I'm saying back to coach's point. I like our defense, dude. Trust me, I would love to put greatness on anything. Don't you think? I want to put greatness on the 2016 season. But like I say, coach, we got to prove this on the field. That's why I hate when everybody
True,
come with
true, true,
these
true.
crazy predictions. Dog, we have been disappointed too many times for us to come out here with these crazy predictions. I like we are trending up. You're right. Our defense is trending up. But
Nah,
we have watched these other teams do it for a whole season and then do it in the playoffs. We got to do that.
so
Then I
you
start
you you
comparing. Now, go ahead.
you right, Red. You right. Like,
I want to
I
compare.
can't
I
argue
would
with that.
love. I would love to put my
Right.
team in these great teams, compare them to these great teams. But if we don't show it on the field, it'll just be just talk coming from us.
But
Well,
to your point, Winston, the I just googled it, that the '77 Falcons, they are up there, but they're
hold
considered
on.
third behind the '85 Bears and the '76 Steelers. Then it's the '77
Yeah.
Falcons.
And the only reason why they quote unquote put it at third is because both of those teams ahead of it got a championship. But in all actuality, Grit Blitz was the best defense of all time. If you just look straight at defense, not at team or team accolade, just defense, Grit Blitz is the best defense of all time.
What year
But
was that? What year was that?
77,
76,
77,
77?
77. Yeah.
Well, I wish we had won it in '77. We could have. Yeah, we really would. Man, I probably still be popping that shit up.
Oh, you damn
I
right.
mean, but
Oh, I be talking cash shit.
you got a point, Red, but I still see it, man. You know what I
Well,
mean?
I
Like,
want to see it.
I
I
see
want
it.
all these guys to
I
get it.
still
Trust me. I want to now. Well, we already got the sacks down. All right, now we got to put the sacks with the yardage. See, we got to do what Houston was doing. You saw what Houston was doing. See, early in the season, we were balling, but Houston and Denver overtook us because they stayed consistent with it. They not only that, they went to the playoffs and got wins with it. That's what we got to do. All this talk about we got this and we got that. We got the best running back in football, don't
You got the best
we? Best running
player
back in
in
that's
football.
football.
but
But
Red, that's my point. And of course, with my takes I get flat, but that's my point. That's why I wasn't so huge on bringing back Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Because he did, in my opinion, do a lot of suspect shit. Like if y'all notice, and shout out to Winston for finally giving me my props. But when I said that we had to be, you know, the biggest blitzing team in the NFL to be effective, when we were doing the blitz, we were, I mean, teams they just couldn't function. But then for whatever stupid reason, he would go away from it, and then we would just get torched on the back end. So you know what I mean? Like, hopefully this year he learns from it and improves on the blitzing scheme, because when we blitz, we can't be touched. But when he drops out of that blitz and goes into these zones, we get torched because we got people like Hughes out there, you know, garbage.
I mean, I wish that we had this. The defense was solid. It just we did have games where we gave up some shit, but overall it was solid because we were the number 2 team in sacks. I never thought I'd say that, but man, yeah, we got to put the sacks with the yards.
What's going on, Miss B?
Miss B,
Yeah,
get
man.
on up in here, lady. You supposed to be on tonight. Have your show. So come
Man,
on
where
in
you
here,
at?
lady.
I'm about to I'm gonna drop the link.
Drop that link for Miss B. Get on up in here and tell us what you think about the GM. But yeah, coach, man, you know I'm with y'all. I've been wanting to talk greatness about things. I'm still pissed I can't talk greatness with the 2016 offense. God damn, why? We were just a couple of minutes from being able to say,
bruh, before y'all went live, like every so often, you know, to get that warm fuzzy feeling, to get that hype feeling, I go back and watch highlights of that year, bruh. Like that was the great. Like I distinctively remember going to bars and shit and watching the game and just going bananas. Cause Matt Ryan throwing bombs for 40, 50 yards, Julio Jones taking it to the house for 60 yards.
dude, man, I went out to
what was the skinny
California.
dude's name? God, I loved him. And Julio got all the accolades, but that
The
dude
who?
was
The what dude?
he was the skinny one. He's still playing Sanu. Man,
Hell
bro,
no,
Sanu would
Sanu
get
retired
loose.
years ago.
Nah, I thought he was playing last year.
No, sir. Man, Sanu ain't played since like 18, 19.
Hell no. Hell no.
No bullshit.
Half the folks from that team
Muhammad
don't go
Sanu.
there and retire, man.
Hey, no, ain't no half. Majority of that team ain't playing in the league no more.
But anyway,
Oh,
but to go back and watch that,
yeah,
man,
that was
like I
great
feel
team,
you, bro.
That made me go get my Matt Ryan jersey. I went back, started back going to the games that season.
Bruh, to this day, Matt Ryan running for a touchdown against Green Bay in the championship
NFC championship.
game, bruh, that still gives me goosebumps every time I watch it, dude. Because I could feel the energy coming through the TV, bruh.
That's when we started Red and Rail. That weekend right there of the NFC Championship game. That was the first episode of Red and Rail.
Bro, that
Go ahead, man.
God. So I'm with you, man. I would love to have that feeling again.
That was back when Rail was Rail was even a Falcon fan back then. He with the Chiefs now. He was, man, we and Rail so pumped up that week, man. I mean, we just knew, dog. I mean, our offense just couldn't be stopped. I just said nobody gonna stop us. Nobody can stop us.
That was a year, bro. That was
and I just knew, but I didn't want the Patriots, man. I thought we would have beat any other team. Any other team we could have made those mistakes against, except for them. You cannot make mistakes against the Patriots, dog. You got your foot on their neck. You got to keep going. You can't take your foot off their neck for any bit at all. We sitting there not running the ball when we got leads, letting them back in the damn game, and then we can't close it with Julio on the 22-yard line.
That has always been the Falcons' problem, bro. The Falcons have never had killer instinct, bro. Like we get a lead and then we get to play
I understand that was Elway in '98, but
oh yeah, that we were solely outmatched in that one. Like they just whooped our ass. Like
Right.
it won't no winning that one.
This one right here,
It won't no
this was
winning that
ours
one.
right here.
Yeah.
And 2012 was ours. Them 2 years, we should have had it, man. And that let me know that things can be changed. That's how I know that we ain't no poverty franchise, man. We just been making bad moves since the Dimitrov and Matt Ryan era ended. Dog, Matt Ryan era, we was expecting to win every year. That year right there, we were expecting to win 10 or 11 games every year. That year,
not the year we went to the Super Bowl. The year we went to the Super Bowl, we were projected to be one of the worst teams.
well, that's only because Matt Ryan had his worst season the year before that. He had them 21 turnovers, and then he had to come back, and he came back with a vengeance. But man, like I say, we were win. We were a good franchise in those days. So I know it can be done again. And this time we're gonna complete the deal.
Let's hope. I mean, I like you, Red. I was not a Stefanski guy. I wanted Harbaugh. I wanted Tomlin. I wanted someone.
Well, Harbaugh, I don't think Harbaugh and Tomlin was coming. Tomlin taking the year off, and I don't think Harbaugh wanted to come here. But Kubiak in Seattle, Clint Kubiak in Seattle.
That's another Arthur Smith, bro. Hell
no, I don't think so. I don't think so. This guy would have turned that offense around. Arthur Smith, an arrogant.
That's what they said. That's what they said about Arthur Smith too, bro.
No, I never thought that about no Arthur Smith. I didn't want Arthur Smith.
No. I'm saying the pundits said the same thing. Everybody saying about
the pundits were saying that the Falcons should have got Kubiak to take their offense to the next level. That's what they were saying this time. Everybody was poo-pooing the Stefanski move, except for stealing Falcon fans who got it in their head that he was some type of good coach. But well, we'll see. But I don't even think it's about the coach. I'm putting, you know what I'm putting? I'm putting Stefanski in the Mike Smith category. I just manage the team, dog. Don't do nothing dumb, lose game. Just stay on the sideline and manage the team. Let your coordinators do their job, because that's what's gonna have to happen.
But Mike, but in order for us to do that, bro, Mike has to take a huge step forward. Like comparing him to his contemporaries, who came in the league with him, he is way like watch them play, he ain't even on the same level. Like,
all three of the guys don't got to the championship game so far. Caleb, well, no, not Caleb, but he got to the division round, but he was one play away from the championship game. But Jalen and May in the damn Super Bowl. So shit, Penny, you got a lot of work to do to catch up with those guys, boy. You behind.
I mean, not even catching up, just watching them play. Like if you watch all his contemporaries who came in with him, his play on the field is way lacking behind. So he has to
Bo Nix in the class too. And JJ McCarthy, he was coming on strong last year. You better not let JJ pass your ass, boy. Now you really gonna have some damn questions to answer.
Man, JJ is trash. Stop it. JJ is trash.
Man, cut it out. JJ is not trash, bro. He just got a trash.
JJ is trash.
Come on, man.
How you got a trash team? You got Justin Jefferson.
People said the same thing about Bo Nix, but when he came in, I distinctively remember when I was campaigning for us to draft Bo Nix, people said, "Oh, he gonna be absolute trash. He gonna be garbage. Don't pick him. He trash." Man, Bo Nix out there balling.
Yep, man.
Balling.
Now, JJ still got a little bit more work to do, but he had some moments last year, so I'm okay with it. And I give you that. He got a little. Penix is ahead of JJ now.
Penix is ahead of JJ.
Like I say, he got to get back on the field now because JJ got a good coach.
You have to understand this too. All the quarterbacks y'all just named, they all was able to play their rookie year. That's why I said when we first draft Penix, as soon as we drafted his ass on the draft show, I said we built the team wrong. Because you just spent $100 million on a quarterback. He's not going to see the field. So now when y'all have the conversation, y'all have him right now, he's so behind his contemporary, that's why his ass went on the field. They was able to have a rookie season and go through their bumps and bruises and shit. He's trying to go through it in year 2. And now, look at the situation you're coming into. All right, I'm coming off an injury. I got a new head coach, a new offensive coordinator, and I'm going into year 3.
Right, which is
Y'all,
why,
y'all talking about pressure? That's pressure.
Okay,
right,
so
which is why
what does he need to do right now then to catch up with those guys? Where is he at right now? What has to happen? Well, you already told me what has to happen. I want tell me again. Tell us
Offensive line,
he needs to be able to
offensive line, offensive line need to be healthy. They need to be healthy. You need a coordinator that's going to actually play into his strengths instead of just being dead set on, I'm just going to do whatever the fuck I'm going to do and y'all just going to run the play.
Now, why would
See,
he
like,
now? Is turnover
no,
time that stupid? See, that's what I'm saying.
shit,
That ain't the type of coordinator I want.
it's possible.
He need to be a coordinator that's gonna come in saying, "Look, Mike, this is me and you, not me." Because number one, dude, you like you right. What you say? You got to be working with your quarterback. I don't want no
See,
motherfucker come
like,
in and talking about
now,
really straight ass system.
I will say this, though. Now, Stefanski's system benefits Penix exponentially because his system is what Penix thrives in. Is run based play action off of we taking shots downfield, all that shit. Deep out, post, corners, all that shit. This is our
he
system.
likes to run a lot of
I'm
13
not pressed.
too.
Yeah, I'm not pressed on dinking and dunking. I'm trying to stretch the field. By 4 quarters, your defense is tired from sitting there running with our offense. And we're gonna run the
But
shit
I
out
will
of
say
we're gonna
this.
run the air out of the ball.
I will say this though. You kind of right, but here's the issue. He likes to run a lot of 13, and one of Penix's worst traits is his short game. Like, so if he running a lot of 13, you got a couple of tight ends out there. You know what I mean? Like that's a lot of slants and a lot of comebacks, and that
Not
is
necessarily because
to me that's
you got to look at the tight ends that we have. See, all right, if we re-sign Kyle Pitts, he's going up the field. Hold on. Now, also, if y'all remember last week, we took and signed Justin Simmons to a future deal, so he can get onto the active roster, right? Now, Justin Simmons, he's like a Kyle Pitts, but a way better blocker, a way better blocker. He like I tell you exactly how he plays. He plays like a mix between Antonio Gates and Dallas Clark. That's
Oh,
how he plays. Justin
oh,
Simmons. Justin Simmons, the tight end that we drafted last year, that didn't get on the field this year. That's how he plays. Go take it. Go look at his highlights at where he came from. South Carolina.
You talking about Simon?
Simon Simmons, whoever.
that's what we talking about.
Go look at his highlight from South Carolina.
Why
He
you
played like an
just told me?
Antonio
You
Gates,
just told me what it looked like.
Dallas Clark hybrid. He about like, let's say like 6'3", 6'4", like 240 something, 250. Like he's like a bowling ball that can move. Ain't afraid to put his head in there to go block and actually be effective blocking. Like you can leave him 1-on-1 and he'll win his matchup blocking.
Well, I
Or
hope
you can send his
Stefanski.
ass on the field and he still win his matchup. Like it doesn't matter. However you want it, he can give it to you.
We're gonna have to see how Stefanski turnover time and use them. It's fine. I mean, look, I don't care
well.
who they
I
got. As
mean,
long as the
Stefan,
motherfucker can block and catch. Shit.
if Stefanski's calling the plays, which I gather
But he say he
from
not. He
the
say
press
turnover time.
conference, he
Eh,
won't be. But
he
if
won't be.
Stefanski's calling the plays, right? He likes to run a lot of 13, so that'll be tight end heavy. But again, my only issue with Penix, man,
What in the world, bro?
is the problem is he he is going to have to work on his intermediary passes, man. His touch. If Pennis can get that under control, I have all the confidence that he can lead us to a Super Bowl.
And he got to
If he
learn to throw
can't,
over the middle. Okay, why you don't throw over the
right?
middle?
Well, I'm not red. I'm not going.
He got better over.
I'm not going to give him. I'm not going to put that on him because I don't know if it's an issue with him or if it was an issue with Zach. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he can do it. But yeah, you're right. We can't just keep throwing to the sideline. So hopefully he gets that under control. But I
Now,
think if
what you
he
think
gets his
about
touch pass under
Zach
control,
is gone. Zach is
he'll
gone
lead
now.
it.
So what you think about turnover Tommy as your OC?
You're right. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Hopefully, I don't. Hopefully, the issues with him just throwing to the sideline
Did
was a Zach
y'all
thing.
beat his ass when he was at Notre Dame?
Who?
Turnover Tommy. Didn't Texas whoop his ass when he was playing at
Yeah,
Notre Dame?
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Texas got with him.
Coach, that's who you got. You got the guy who asked y'all whooped about 5 years ago. That's who your OC
Hey,
is.
Red. You already know. You want to know? I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say I hope he failed because I don't want. I want us to win. But in case he do fail, you know who coming out at the end of next year, right? At the end of the
Who?
2026 season,
Man,
the
go to sleep.
King,
Ain't nobody
baby,
getting it. Ain't nobody sitting there
King,
going
baby,
get Nay Arch Manning. That's a dub. Go to sleep.
the King,
Go to
baby.
sleep.
Shout out the King.
You,
So I would
you
love
got
to
a
see
shot with that.
him. I would love to see
No,
him.
I think we'll be too good. Yeah. Okay. We ain't gonna be that damn sorry. And if we that damn sorry, that means somebody done made some mistakes. Our defense ain't gonna allow us to be that damn sorry. So I don't think we're
Yeah,
gonna have
for
a
sure.
shot.
Yeah,
I don't think we're gonna have a shot,
it's
y'all.
not gonna happen. But of
Right.
course,
And then this
it's something that I
division we
want.
play in, too trash. That's what I say. Once I let my anger go and start looking at, and then I got to see some of the moves we made. Real talk, man. We really should be a division favorite again. Because I mean, shoot, we were tied for first this year.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if we didn't just get straight, you know,
We
ran
missed the
through
playoffs. We missed
by
the playoffs because we
Carolina.
got swept by Carolina. Exactly. Because we got swept by
Yeah,
Carolina. That's why we missed the playoffs.
yeah.
We missed. Well, I can sit there and say we missed the playoff because Cook forgot how to kick field goal.
Well, that too. I mean, yeah,
Hey, bro,
our division
hey,
record.
Winston,
I
you know
believe
what is
him.
the greatest?
AJ.
Winston, you know what is the greatest irony in the world? The greatest get back in the world is to watch that dude kick dirt. How in the fuck do you kick the ground, bro? Like I've never in my life seen that shit. That is the greatest revenge that possibly you could ever have, bro. And now he's at home or in China or wherever the fuck he's from.
I told you that stupid little motion he had. That was one of the worst motions. Like his whole setup is wrong, dude. Like, and his fucking holder, the guy holding the bus should have said, "Dude, what the hell are you doing? You need to be a little like move over a little bit because his angle is so fucked up, dude. You literally have to kick the ball perfectly."
But you know what happened, Red? Just like with Matt Ryan, we got spoiled, bro, by Money Matt. You know what I mean? Like we
Yeah.
got spoiled, and we've never had like Cool was good for 2 years, and then after that he consistently went down every year after that. But
We got spoiled by
Money Matt
all
was
our
so
kickers,
great.
man.
Money
We got
Matt was
spoiled by
so
all our
great.
kickers, dude. Look at we went from Morton Anderson to the guy before Morton, he was good. And Morton Anderson for about 15 years. Then you go from him to Matt Bryant. Like I say, we ain't never
Amen.
had kicking issues until Coop came
Right.
along.
Right. Yeah.
Just
Well,
like we
yeah, I
ain't have
forgot about
quarterback,
them.
just like we ain't have quarterback issues into these
But Money
motherfuckers
Matt,
came along.
Money Matt was so clutch. Like I said, we just got spoiled. Like a Matt Ryan, we got spoiled, and you know it's hard to find players that damn good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's hard to find them.
That's why the
I think
GM
we need to go to one of these South America countries and get one of these, soccer players that or
Oh, we tried
rugby
that.
players, whatever.
I thought that's what they did. Shit. And put this
But
nigga in the damn.
Lenny Craig, he gone. He signed to Steelers. I want to say.
That's what
I
I'm
want to say he
saying.
signed to the Steelers.
Oh, we were wait, and we
But
had
yeah,
him over here for 2 years
Lenny
wasting
Craig
time.
gone.
Now watch you go over there
Yeah.
and start kicking good for them.
I mean, he
And
wasn't bad for us,
it's
but he
possible.
wasn't. Again, we were so spoiled by Money Matt and then Cool his first 2 years that but finding great players is hard to do.
Yeah, they say his hip is toast. Yeah, his hip toast, his leg toast, and his career toast dirty. That's right.
Cool,
Like you
cool.
said, go back home and join the
I'm gonna tell you, cool,
Eat some
cool
egg
chicken
foo
fell
young.
off. Cool chicken fell off as soon as he got paid. The money went to
Yeah,
his head. As soon as he got paid, he got progressively worse each year.
every
Now
year, every year.
before he got paid, Koo was on track to be the most accurate kicker of all time. He was on track for that. He was on track to rival Justin Tucker as the most accurate kicker of all time. Then
Yeah, he was
then
clutch the first 2 years.
that contract came on down the turnpike. He saw that money every year afterward. Either he was hurt or he was just missing.
and then the
Every year
dumbass
he just got
then the
worse,
dumbass
worse, and
get
worse.
robbed. Then like he get robbed or something right after he got paid. Or like car got broken into and they stole all this shit. They probably took it. They took all this shit. They took a whole career. And then when their car got broken into, that was your career right there.
Man,
They took everything from you.
they broke in this car, took everything, and took his damn leg in accuracy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they took
Fuck.
all that
whatever,
shit.
whatever.
He took
Hey
it all.
James, he must have had some steroids or something in that car, cause boy,
Bro,
his ass was hot.
how do you kick the ground though? Did y'all see that shit? Like that
Yeah, I
is the
seen it. He, look-
funniest.
he,
Oh my
he
god.
looked like he broke his big toe. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what it
Bro, the
looked like.
way he kicked that ground, I was like, what the
Like
fuck?
I know that John hurt. Ain't no getting around that. I
Imagine,
know that hurt.
imagine had he been doing what had he did that for us, boy. We would have lost our mind. What
Man,
if that had been
somebody would
on
have jumped. Somebody would have jumped out the stands on the field, trying to get
man?
to him.
If that had been here in Atlanta and that was the game winning kick and he did that bullshit, man, you right. I don't know if John or some guy that like John was there, boy, you had to hold him back. They probably would try to get his ass. Cause that's some bullshit. We would have thought you got paid off to lose, dude, or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's
He
wild.
might he might get caught
That
up.
shit is
He might get
wild.
caught up in the gambling scandal.
That
Man,
shit is wild.
if
Nah,
I find out
I
you got
don't
caught
think,
up,
bro. If you
Nah,
look at
I
it,
don't, I
he
don't
didn't
think.
do that shit on purpose. That
Nah, he
man is
didn't.
fucked up. Yeah, he
I'm
fucked
just
up.
joking. I'm just joking. I don't think he was
He-
sitting there
I don't
throwing
know
game.
shit. He may
I,
not
I
be
just think.
joking. All these
I think
criminals
he.
out here.
No, to be honest, I just think he just got worse. He got paid to get out
yeah, he
comfortable.
trash. Yeah, he
He
trash.
got paid. He got comfortable. And he stopped taking his craft as serious. You can see it.
Yeah, hanging out
But you
Cause
in
know who
like
that
Atlanta.
reminds? You
when
know who that
Hang,
reminds me of?
when he got paid every year afterward, his kicking percentage went down, and if you pay attention, his lineup changed like 2 to 3 times every season. He
You
hey,
you
got
know
coach.
who that
progressively
reminds me
closer
of?
and closer. He got
Getting
closer and
paid.
closer to the placeholder.
I'm gonna tell you why. Coach, pull up his Wikipedia page and check out his personal life. See how many girlfriends he had since he got paid. That what happened.
Yeah,
He
I'm
got with some
sure.
of these Atlanta girls. These Atlanta
Yeah,
girls fucked him up.
for
Yeah,
sure.
I was gonna say,
But you know who it reminds me of? You know who else was on this team who got paid and then immediately the next year just was straight cheeks is the running back, Super Bowl running back.
Devontae Freeman.
Devontae Freeman.
Freeman.
Yeah.
Freeman got paid and immediately the next year was straight cheeks.
That because he
But
got paid right after the Super Bowl. After he
Well,
on the Super Bowl.
Freeman took and fell off because Freeman was sitting there running like he was 250 pounds. That's why Freeman fell off. Freeman came in as what, a third round pick and was started his second year. Yeah, his second year because we picked Steven Jackson his first year. Steven Jackson would have started his first year. Freeman started his second year on through. His fourth year was Super Bowl year, and he's sitting there running like he's Steven Jackson.
Out, boy. We just always got running backs. Goddamn, we went from Steven Jackson to Freeman to goddamn fucking
Hell, we had Eric Dixon back in the day. He was burnt out, but we had him.
Every time the Falcons have went to the Super Bowl or had a great year, we've had a 1-2 combo punch at running back every time, which is why I think
I don't know. I think Jamal Anderson and Byron Hansbrough was like a 1.5 punch because Jamal had about 400 carries that season.
Bobby,
but they use. I do
think Tyler Linderbaum is going to be like our top target in free agency. In all actuality, I think Tyler Linderbaum is going to be our top target.
Well, everybody got that man name. Well, everybody got that man name.
He fit the system.
I say he a free agent.
I have no idea who he is. I don't pay attention.
Tyler Linderbaum is the center for the Baltimore Ravens. He about like what 6'3", like 330, 320, something like that. He's a bigger center, right?
We definitely need to get rid of Newsom. That's for sure.
Yeah, Newsom is serviceable.
He's
decent. He's decent in the scheme that we were running. But with the new blocking scheme that we bringing in, it's not gonna work for him because he's gonna get washed. We running gap. And blending it in by his own every once in a while. But predominantly we're gonna run gap on blocking scheme. So you need bigger linemen because you're going head up.
I will say this: he did the only thing I will give him kudos, credit, big ups for is he didn't like do a lot of dropping the balls, false snaps. You know what I'm saying? Like he took care of snapping it, but he's pretty good at snapping that ball. Outside of that, he needs to be practice squad. Like I'm not a fan of him whatsoever. And we need a new center.
Just the whole totality of the offensive line and the atmosphere of the offensive line is finna shift. It's finna
shift. Can't really hear you, James. Say that again.
I said the whole offensive line is finna shift. The atmosphere is finna shift. It's finna be a physicality present within this offensive line. So if you look at the whole scheme of things, Newsel gonna have to get right. Even Lestrom gonna have to get right, and even Bergeron and Jake Matthews, to be honest with you, because for the simple fact it is, Mr. Callahan is gonna be more physical than finesse.
Yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time. Y'all are not gonna like it, but I think it's time to let him go, man. He is starting to lose a step. He had more penalties last year than he's ever had in his career. And I mean, he's 14 years in, 12 years in.
Matthews. Matthews
Yeah,
Oh
ain't going
Matthews.
yeah,
You
nowhere.
know,
man.
Matthews ain't
hey,
going
I'm
nowhere.
not saying he's not a great player. He's Mr.
I'm
Reliable.
not
He's
I'm
great
not
for us.
saying it because of
But
that. I'm just saying because he
yeah,
just
yeah, I
signed
know.
to extension. He just signed to extension. He ain't going nowhere.
No,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with
he
you. So
needs
like,
to though. To me, he's like Grady Jarrett.
Well,
Like
coach,
he's
he,
great.
he ain't got long. He ain't
But a
got
little
long
more.
for here because Stefanski. One thing, like I said in my post, Stefanski gonna get his offensive line and defensive line. In the next 2 or 3 years, Falcon might have one of the biggest
and
offensive defensive lines in the NFL.
damn right.
Yeah, it's
Like
it's,
yeah,
it's time to
yeah.
get. It's time to
You
let Jay
yeah
go.
yeah.
He's a great
With, with,
Falcon.
with,
It's time to let him go.
with the defensive line, you already halfway there. You already halfway there. All you in all ask Rella on defensive line, all we need is a big nose tackle. You got Zach Harrison coming back, and Zach Harrison
Coach,
like 290
coach,
something
you trying,
as
coach,
an
you trying
end.
to play nose tackle?
Well,
Get
I
your big
mean,
ass out there on the
It
field.
depends on what you running on.
Now,
I mean,
now
depends
on
on what
offense,
you running on
now
defense. If you if you
Bergeron,
nose
a
tackle.
gap scheme would be perfect for Bergeron. You got to think about it, Bergeron like 350. He ain't small by far. Bergeron is big, massive. Caleb McGurk, same thing with him. Caleb like 340, 330, 340. That's why you go get a big center to help rinse him out with what he doing.
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know,
Y'all
Winston.
keep going.
I'm not sold on a nose tackle because on a nose tackle, what you gonna go 4'6", 52? Like I'm good with the 4'3". I don't really, in my opinion, I don't with our defense the way we got right now. I don't want no nose tackle. Use that pick and go ahead and give me a cornerback because I mean, for a nose tackle, you either gonna run, like I said, 52, 46. You know what I'm saying? Nah, hell no. Or 3-4. And yeah, 3-4 ain't where it's at with this team. Not with our currently constructed defense.
Well, I think we're a little divided on the first pick. And number one ain't even gonna be on the first day. So
Well, not even the
it's hard.
first pick. I mean, just period. Just
Yeah,
period.
well, a lot of folks like I think some folks want a cornerback first, and some folks, but a lot of folks, if you think about Stefanski and how he thinks, he's probably gonna go pick a lineman first, an offensive lineman or a defensive lineman. Because see,
And
that's
I'm
how he
cool with
thinks.
that.
And
I'm
that's fine.
cool
'Cause
with
if you
that.
think about Cleveland, it's tenure in Cleveland, man. Even though they had injuries this year, man, his offensive line and defensive line was always stacked. That's why Myles Garrett was always eating like he was eating because them other three guys were solid. And that offensive line, they was solid. They was all Cleveland always had good offensive linemen. Hell, how many Hall of Fame? All that Joe Thomas that went in the offensive line playing great offensive line for that team for over a decade. So if and then look who we got as GM, Ian Cunningham. He was raised on teams that know how to find offensive linemen. Baltimore, great physical offensive defensive lines. Philadelphia, shit, one of the best offensive defensive lines. So Ian
Uh,
Cunningham, we getting a
but
guy.
Ian, Ian
But here's
Cunningham, Ian Cunningham is the offensive lineman.
Oh yeah, that's right. See, that's what I'm
He's an
saying.
offensive lineman. He played at UVA.
yeah.
I
But
need to
here
look at his whole body. That picture,
Oh,
he didn't look like he looked kind of
so
skinny.
so so let me ask you a question, James. Well, not just James, but the panel. Yeah, but I know James on the
Oh, fuck
defensive side of
James
the
getting
ball as
pictures
well.
too big.
Um, I mean, with our presently because Winston said it, with our presently constructed defense, man, I don't think a nose tackle would be the move to go because if you get a nose tackle, you either gonna go 3-4, 52, or 46.
a
And
four,
I
go
think with our I
4-3.
think
Even with the nose tackle, if you do take a nose tackle, you can still run a 4-3-3, 4-4-6, 5-2, um, nickel,
yeah,
things
but
that
what I'm
things
saying,
like that, things like that. Because for the simple fact it is, you have someone if they run in a blitzing scheme like you like, you got a big body that's taking up at least one or two offensive linemen. So it leaves one of the linebackers free, or even um, a safety
Oh,
to come in with the safety
goddamn, Winston,
blitz
what do you
in.
do? What do you do, Winston?
Oh, dude
God
that I
damn,
just banned.
I ain't never seen that shit. You just
Dude that I
banned
just
him?
banned.
What do you do?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like y'all ain't see the comment.
hell no. My bad, James. Hell no.
Hold on.
What happened? What I missed?
Winston to just banned the nigga. I ain't never seen him do that shit.
Oh, somebody said something dumb in the comments.
I don't know. But anyway, go ahead, James. My bad. What was you saying?
As I was saying, you can still have that big body because a safety or a linebacker could come free on a blitz if you have the right amount of body. So if you do get a nose tackle, even if it's from free agency or
Look,
in the draft,
look at
it
the
would
private
be
chat.
so it would be sufficed to do so. And I wouldn't have a problem with it.
Oh
Yeah,
wow. Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Like
wild.
Hey,
That's wild. What the fuck? Okay. Anyway, but yeah, so I hear what you're saying, James. What I'm saying is with the current team structure, with the fast players that we have, I don't see unless you went. I think the only thing that will be viable if you get a nose tackle would be 5'2" or 4'6". I
no,
don't
you just
see
go
a
nickel.
4'3". I don't see a 4'3" or a 3'4" really work. Maybe a 3'4", but
But
I don't know,
if you
man.
Watch it, watch it.
if you get
Let,
a nose tackle, let me say this, Winston, then
oh,
I'll let you
wow.
put
right,
that to.
look.
Oh,
So
somebody
if
talking
you if
trash about old Red. You
hold
should have
on,
let
Rick,
that come.
hold on, Rick, hold on, Rick, hold on, Rick.
My
So,
bad, James.
so if you even if you do that, if you put that defense or nose tackle within the three technique up to a four technique, it will still free up them ends for a one-on-one pass rush because you have a big body right there taking up space, and you can run stunts within that as well. So
True, true.
it will do some decency to have a big body in them. Plus, if you look at the team last year, what was hurting us the most on this team when it came to the defensive line?
So true. You making a valid point, but if you go that route, what you just suggested, then you absolutely have to do a bunch of zone blitzes because that's the only way it's going to work, in my opinion.
Technically, you don't if that nose tackle and that defensive tackle is athletic enough, like a Brandon Doyless that plays in the inside with a bigger body that can rush the passer, then you technically don't really have to do any blitzes. But if that person is just good at run stopping, then I see what you're saying. You will have to run blitzes.
Yeah,
Now, hold on. Now, all right.
Red don't get that shit no life,
with
bruh. Don't even get
with
that shit no life, bruh.
with the way the NFL is evolving, right? And we like to play with a nickel nickel corner anyway. You can run a nickel defense, a 4-2-5, and be perfectly fine because you have your nose tackle, you have Doyless, you have Pierce hand in the ground, you have Harrison playing your big end. Now you get into the mode. All right, do we need to bring Caden Ellis back, or we just pair Diablo and Jalen Walker together?
But I mean,
You got
I hear what you're saying, Winston, and I hear what James is saying. But just thinking about it, and the talent that we have on this team, and the way it's constructed, and the size that we have. I mean, in my opinion, a nose tackle would only like for us to consistently do what we did last year, meaning get after the quarterback, all that good jazz. Like, yeah, we'll be better in the run, but it the only way it would truly work is if you went 5-2-4-6. Like, am I wrong in that? Like, I don't. I hear what y'all are saying. I just don't see it with our constructed. Like, in my opinion, we would have to revamp our whole defense to make that work. I just don't see that.
I don't see.
We literally would have to go 5-2-4-6. I think 4-6 would probably be the best because we got speedy guys, on the back end, our linebackers. But yeah, I'm cool on. I just don't think we need a nose tackle. That's all I'm saying.
I think
I just
I
don't see it.
think I think for us to effectively run 4-6 as our base, we had to get a nose tackle and somebody else heavy too to put out there. Like
Yeah, we got
like
Rook and
like
we got
but Rook and
Onyemata.
Doyle about the same size.
Right.
And Onyemata gonna be gone. He's
Yeah,
not coming back.
you're right. Yeah.
Onyemata gonna be gone. So now, like, all right. So now you gotta look at structure. Well, not even structure. You gotta look at personnel. Who do you already have? I, I can move off on Onyemata. All right. So now am I elevating Rook? Am I kicking Rook out to the edge,
That's what I'm
or
saying.
am I
You have
or
to
I'm
switch up
putting
your
him?
defense.
I don't know, man. I think to be honest, I think Rook has talent. I think Rook will be better as a pinch hitter. Just have him as part of the rotation and let him fluctuate all up and down the line.
You said Rook?
Let him let
Okay.
Rook be like the six man off the bench in basketball. You come in at end, you come in at tackle, come in at nose tackle, come in at the other end. Cause you can play
I
them all.
mean,
You
I
got
feel
you got the size capability to do it, and Brandon Daughters do too. Brandon Daughters played just like Adrian Claiborne. I've been saying that since he was in college. But
I mean,
Rook has
I
that
feel
same type of potential.
I feel you, Winston. Like I hear what you're saying, but again, I mean, that's all excuse me. That's that's all predicated on, in my opinion, if we do zone blitzes. Like I just don't see that working in what I seen last year. Um, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, man. I don't know. It could work, but I think that's just doing. I think that's trying to reinvent the wheel. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like we're good where we are. Don't get a nose tackle. Get a better cornerback so that Hughes don't touch the field unless somebody hurt. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah,
Or
because at the same time, you gotta look at it. All right, when the defense fell off and we went on our losing streak, it because what? Diablo got hurt.
true. And then
Now,
we stopped. It
now,
wasn't just that. We stopped blitzing too. We stopped blitzing.
now
That was a
you
huge
can't
part.
you can't blitz the same way because you don't have a Diablo sitting there covering
Right.
behind
Right.
them,
I
right?
got you. I
And
got you.
and and Diablo was blitzing too. Now, if you have a massive nose tackle there, if you have a nose tackle right there doing what he's supposed to be doing, a JD Bertrand will become serviceable in that type of defense.
If
JD just get washed because he can't get off blocks because he's stubby as shit. That's his issue. He got linebacker size and all that shit. He just got stubby ass arm. He's going to get washed. If somebody engages on JD, his ass getting washed to the sideline. That's a lot. He's not shedding the block. But if I got this big nasty ugly in front of him, and all he gotta do is read and react and go fill a hole. Now you got an entirely different player sitting behind that defensive line from the
I mean, yeah.
versatility and the possibilities of what you're able to do when you have a legitimate nose tackle instead of a 300-pound defensive tackle masquerading as a nose tackle.
I mean,
Entirely
I
different.
hear you. I hear you, but again, I think if we go the nose tackle route, like you said, and I know a couple people in the chat have said it. You either go a 3-4 or you go 4-3 over and under. Like I just don't see it really working with our talent. Yes, we could shift people around, but I, who's to say that will work? You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I like where we are right now. I think we need to stay where we are. Don't worry about a nose tackle. It sounds good, but you really you would really, in my opinion, need to retool the whole defense to do that, because right now we have a lot of speedy guys, and I think the best for that would be what we're doing right now, to be honest with you, um,
Hey,
or some variation of it. But I feel what y'all saying. I hear you. I hear you. I just think it would require too much.
hold on, because I wanna I see a lot of things that's going on in the comments, and I want to address what just happened. Um, I'm not gonna sit there and
Man,
say
don't get that
what
shit no
was
life,
said.
bruh. Don't give
No,
it no
no,
life.
hold on. I'm not gonna sit there and say what was said, but it was derogatory, it was childish, and that doesn't go on here on the iTest. Like, I'm pretty sure out of all content creators, I'm pretty sure on the iTest we have the most inclusive platform that's on YouTube. That was the whole reason why we created the iTest. Everybody got a voice. Hell, I love talking football with any and everybody, but I'd rather hear about what's going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, sometimes people just need a place to vent. But comments like that were said, and yeah, some of y'all saw it, some of y'all saw it, but comments like that has no place here. We're not gonna have that. You feel me? Now I love y'all that actually rock with us and actually throwing good stuff in the comment. I appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. But those type of comments that this ain't the place for it. You know what I'm saying? That's literally why we sit there and start the show off. Every time we start the show off, the first thing we do, we put the link to the show in the comment. So any and everybody that want to come on here, talk football, or talk about whatever's going on in their life, here's a place for it. Here's a place for it. I know what it's like to be silenced, or you want to be able to say something and you can't say how you say what you want to say, how you want to say it. This is the spot for it.
Can I
Y'all,
speak on this?
if yeah, go ahead.
Don't The only thing I need you to be silent on is that LeBron James is the GOAT.
Trying to go, bro.
Man, yeah, I feel what you're saying, man, but don't get that shit no life. But
No,
back.
I ain't giving it no life because that's why I ain't entertained with the comment. As soon as I saw it, I got it up out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving that life, but I know some people in the comment section in the chat saw it before I could get rid of it.
I got
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we can keep this train rolling though.
But yeah, so back to what I'm saying. So like um with our speed, I think we need to stay 4-3, or go quarters, cover four. Um, you know, I hear what y'all saying, and it does make sense. But I think I think you have to retool too much to switch it up to get a nose tackle. That's all I'm saying. But I mean, if we did it, I wouldn't necessarily be like jumping off the walls, but I just don't think it'll work. I really don't.
Well, I mean, in all actuality, like even if we morph into a 4-3, we could legitimately if we got a nose tackle and we morph into our base. as a 4-3. We just run defense like Seattle did. Go get another corner. Go get a big corner. And in all actuality, Tyree Woolen probably get cut after this season anyway. So there you go. Now you got
Right,
AJ, and then you got a corner that's 6'4" on the other side, and just
right.
run a bracket over top of him.
But that's my point. If we're gonna do all of that, you might as well stay and go 4-2-5 because we got. I mean, bro, the issue with our team is, which was great. It started with Arthur Smith and and Thomas Dimitrov. They got nothing but speedy guys. So a 4-2-5 or I mean, I look. I will say this. I will concede if we got a nose tackle, then we got to go 3-3-5 nickel. You know what I'm saying? Like we just have too much speed on this team
Hell,
to
you just played a 3-3-5 nickel. That was pretty much our base defense last year.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing that. I'm gonna have to go back and look.
Shit,
I don't
go
remember
look
seeing
at
that. I remember seeing
it.
4-3.
Nah, we ran 3-3-5 nickel until Zach Harrison got hurt, and when Zach Harrison got hurt, that's when we started going to the 4-3. But
Okay.
at the beginning of the season, it was Anyamata, Dorless, and Zach Harrison.
But you feel what I'm saying though? Like think about we got JPJ, like you gotta unleash them guys. I think the best thing I think the absolute best thing would be to run a 4-6. Excuse me. I think the absolute best thing would be a 4-3 over and under. Um, if you're gonna get a nose tackle, but if you don't get a nose tackle, I mean, I think you just stay 4-3 with quarters, cover four. Like that right there would blanket the entire field, and we have guys who are so fast that quarterbacks are not going to go through their progression. Like that. That is a recipe for interceptions. I will concede though that we got to replace Hughes. We have to get a better cornerback to run that effectively if we don't blitz. But if we're just going to run, like base, not really blitzing, yeah, quarters cover four or cover two. That is what a 4-3 or the 4-3 base is, in my opinion, the absolute best route we can go with this defense. And I'm sorry to the
Now,
chat. I know y'all may not know what we're saying, but yeah, I can go all day on defense.
yeah. So when people talking number schematics for defense, your first number is your down lineman, second
Right,
linebacker,
right. The
third
third
is
is receiver,
secondary,
secondary, right.
secondary. But all right. So Millie Mills asked, can Zach Harrison play nose tackle? He's too small. All right. Zach Harrison can't play nose tackle for an entire game.
Yeah,
Then
no.
can he
Oh,
rotate? Can he rotate in at nose tackle and play 4 or 5 snaps? Hell yeah, yeah. Cause like
you
you gotta
want
remember,
if you want a
like
nose
when
tackle, you want a Vita Vea type motherfucker
yeah,
as nose tackle, Millie Mills. You want a
like
big Samoan eat a whole damn pig type person at nose tackle.
no, like so like when Diablo went down, that's when we started getting gashed in the run because it exposed our undersized nose tackle. So we had David Onyemata. David Onyemata is what, a pound lighter than Grady Jarrett. Onyemata, like, well no, he's a pound, yeah, he's a pound lighter. He's 308, Grady Jarrett is 309. If you get a legitimate nose tackle, like I was bred to do this. I came up playing nose tackle. Not just they just throw me out here because I got a little weight on me. No, you want a nose tackle that's about like 325 and up, like Vince Wilfork, one of the best nose
Right,
tackles of all time,
right, right,
365.
right.
Cam Cam Hayward over there in Pittsburgh, he's like 340 something.
Yeah,
Vita Vea,
definitely.
350
You
plus.
definitely want to be in the threes for sure, for sure.
No,
But King Atlanta,
you want to be over. You want to be over at least 325 and up to
right
be
in
an
the threes.
effective nose tackle, to be the nose tackle that the fans actually want.
Right.
That
But
what you need.
to answer you, King Atlanta, yeah, you right. But I don't think, and so you know, y'all can prove me wrong. I haven't seen, or I can think off the dome of anybody we've drafted from USC or any college in Hawaii, and that's where you're going to get your Samoans. You're going to go to
Hmm.
USC or you're going to go to Hawaii, and I don't think we've drafted nobody
Or
from.
Oregon, or
Oh yeah,
Oregon,
Oregon.
or
Okay, yeah.
any pretty much
Any West Coast
any
team.
West Coast team. Somewhere along the line, 9 out of 10, they got a Samoan stash on there somewhere.
Damn right. But you really gonna
No, like
find them
that's a lot.
at USC and any school in Hawaii. That's really where you're gonna find them at.
Hey, like your Haloti Nadas. Um, man, it's a rackham, and they do damage. Panay Sewell. He's an offensive guard, but he's Samoan,
But
and
you
he's
you
been
know what's
dominated since day one.
you you know what's wild though, Winston, is we actually drafted somebody to do that role, and he absolutely utterly failed. And I was so pissed because I was riding for that dude, and I just knew he would do it. And that's P.A. Jerry. Oh my god,
Yeah,
biggest butt, one of the biggest busts in Falcon history, man.
yeah,
Oh my
big for no
god, I
damn
thought
reason.
P.A. Jerry was gonna be the shit.
Big for no reason.
For no goddamn reason. He was so trash, bro. Oh my god.
But in all actuality, look at this though. The
We got
last
five.
time we
We
had,
got 5 picks. King Atlanta. Go
yeah,
ahead. My bad.
the the last time we had a legitimate nose tackle. Look how the defense performed. That when we had Dante Poe.
Don Terry Poe. He was another one, bro. Like he wasn't trash like P.A. Jerry. He just didn't live up. He didn't live up. He was another one.
He was burnt out by the time. You got to remember, Dante Poe came from Kansas City. But
Okay.
he was lighting shit up over in Kansas City. They weren't moving him.
He
When
didn't.
he got to us, like I I don't know what it is with the Falcons. They have an affinity of getting players on the back end of their career and expect them to come in here and play like they're in their prime.
Right.
I don't know what it is, but we do it all the time. Dwight Freeman, Dante Poe, shit. Who else? Leonard Floyd. What's the other? Matthew Judon. Like
Yeah, Judon.
we do this shit all the time. We always get the old ass players, but they done gave their best to everybody else, and they come here to Atlanta to get a check, and we accept them with open arms because of their name.
Right, exactly. It's name recognition. But to answer King Atlanta, with the 5 picks, I don't know, bro. What I'll do with the very first pick that the Atlanta Falcons have, if I was the GM, I'm getting a wide receiver. With the second pick that we have, I'm getting the cornerback. And then after that, I'm strengthening my offensive line. I'm getting the kicker. Um, unpopular. You get kickers in undrafted free agency, but as we have seen this year, especially, kickers are becoming more and more and more important. So yeah,
Mhm.
I would go ahead and waste the pick, not waste the pick, but I would go ahead and use an actual pick on a damn kicker instead of going
I
through
wouldn't. I would
argument.
this year. I wouldn't do it this year because we just brought in Zane Gonzalez last year, and he was decent.
Decent,
I run a
yeah,
season with
but
him.
but
I
but
run a
but
season with
if the game if you'll run a season with them with the
him.
games being on the line. Okay,
Hmm.
okay. I mean, I hear you.
Um, Bobby Mean, a 4-3-3 is a 4-3-4. you missing the secondary play.
Yeah. Yeah. But going back to that, here's the problem with that, Bobby, is the speed that this is what I'm saying. Like the defenses that Winston is saying, which he's not wrong, but in my opinion, we don't have this. We have too much speed to go that route. So I think we need to do like a 4-3 or 4-2-5. Like I said, quarters with a 4-3 base. Like we just have too much speed on our defense, man. So we, with speed, what you really want to do is blanket the secondary and let your front guys just go eat. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not wrong, but I don't think we have the size for, in my
But
opinion, the size for what they want to
I
do.
I see y'all throwing nose tackles in the chat. If y'all don't know, do this. Go on YouTube. Go look up Lee Hunter from Texas Tech.
Oh my
Go look
God!
up
No, you
Lee
did
Hunter
just say that.
from Texas Tech. Hey, me personally, that's who I would pick in the second round. I'm not
Well,
gonna lie to you.
as someone who was a Texas fan, hail to the motherfucking no.
Yeah, that's
You know,
because
I get
that's
it.
just your bias. That's your
Yeah,
bias.
that's
But
for
that man
sure.
is a player.
No Texas
That
Tech,
motherfucker is
no
a player.
Oklahoma.
Man, shit, you shit me. Like Lee Hunter, Lee Hunter, like 6'5", like 330 something, but fast as hell. He can stop the run, or you can blitz him, and you gonna get penetration from the defensive line. However you like, he is a complete player. Him and Eccles for Ole Miss. Those be my two targets in the second round.
Hey, D. Mitch, there is nothing good in Texas Tech. Fuck Texas Tech. Fuck Oklahoma. Hell no.
He's a habitual hater of Texas Tech because he's a Texas fan. So take that with a grain of salt.
Hell no. Fuck everything that come out of Texas Tech and Oklahoma. Hell to the no. But yeah, I get what y'all saying. Yeah, but as Winston said, for me, hell no.
Hold on, who's Nazi Stackhouse? Who he play for? What position?
Yeah, they saying some names. I don't know none of these people. I
Uh,
guess I need to pay
motherfuckers been
more
doing
attention to just my
they've been
teams.
yeah, they've been doing their homework. I love that. But yeah, Bible, what position, what team, and you know what I'm saying? Position the team. What's his measurable?
I'm starting to get like it's crazy I'm about to say this. I'm starting to get like John, man. Our defensive tackles need to have a vowel at the end of their name. And if y'all talk about nose tackles, they definitely got to have a vowel at the end of their name. For sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
get, get John Franklin in here. Get him in. And we probably be able to get him in for the low.
Three dirty. If y'all mention one more damn Texas Tech person, my head gonna explode. We're mentioning them hoes. Not really, but I just can't see. I can't see myself cheering for a Texas Tech person. I really can't. God damn. Oh,
I mean, shit. He young. What? He youngish. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah. Who's
as a
y'all?
as
Who's y'all? Who's
as a
y'all's biggest
rotational
rival?
piece, I
Winston.
go.
Who's y'all's biggest rival?
Well, it's supposed to be USC, but they
State,
ass.
right? Nah, state, right?
Hell no. Man, ain't nobody worry about Oregon State. Fuck no.
Okay.
It's supposed to be USC, but USC is ass.
Okay.
So
Could you see? Well, I definitely could see myself cheering for a USC person, but I'm not an Oregon fan. Well, I like Oregon, but I'm just not. That's not my squad. But
When it comes to my NFL team, I have no prejudice over talent. I don't give a damn what college you play for. If you talented and you can help my NFL team, I don't give a fuck what you did in college. Because once you
I,
leave from college and go to the league, college is behind you. What you
I
do for my
absolutely,
Falcons?
I absolutely love my Falcons. There is no way in hell I am cheering for a Tech or especially OU. Oh my god! Oh, I would literally throw up in my mouth if I hell no. OU, hell no, hell no,
In
hell no.
person, like
That's like me being a Duke fan. Well, no, that's different because I don't have a NBA team.
they do. They're just sorry as shit.
No, I don't. I don't have an NBA team. I have a favorite player. I don't have an NBA team.
and he plays for an NBA team, so that's your team.
Right, but I don't care who else is on the team. Really, I like him, but
Well,
yeah, no.
you can't like him that much if you don't care about who else on the team. Because who else is on the team gonna help him succeed.
True, true. But what I'm saying is, I wouldn't really care if a UNC fan went to his team because I mean, I if they help him win, I'm cool with that because I'm not a fan of the team. I'm just a fan of him. But my football, hell no. There's no way in hell I'm cheering for an OU fan at all. Nope, not even Billy Bowman. I don't cheer for him. He
Like,
I
Billy low key colder. He gotta lose a little bit of weight, so he's a little bit quicker.
true,
And
but I will
if he
never
does
cheer.
that,
I will never like champion him. He's all right. In my eyes, he will always be all right. Even if he was like the defensive
look
player of
at
the year,
coach.
he all right.
Yeah, the man said, "Don't be like that, coach."
Y'all have to understand my hatred for OU is through the roof. Hell no. That's
So
that's
you got
that, that's the
you got you
same
got
level as my hatred for the Aints. No,
you
no.
got you gotta learn how to compartmentalize. What happened in college stays in college. What happened in the NFL is the NFL.
True.
That's how I look at it. Like now, it, as long as you play college football and you on a rival team, fuck you. Can't say it. But I respect your game. Just can't say because you play for the.
Right.
But
Like I
when
said,
when
like
when
Billy
you
Bowman,
when
I
you hang
respect
that
him. I
when
just can't
when
really
you
cheer.
hang that college jersey up and you come to my Atlanta Falcons, it's all love. Everybody on the Atlanta Falcons. Now I was sitting there and say you sorry as shit. I said that quick. If
Exactly.
you is sorry as
Exactly.
shit, you is what you is. I'm gonna call that out. That's why the name of the show is the Attack. I'm gonna call that out. If you playing like ass, you playing like ass. I don't care what school you came from. You can come from Georgia, you can come from Texas, you can come from Oregon. It does not matter to me. If you playing like ass, I'm going to call it out. But what
True.
school you came from? Yeah, that's the least of my worry. What did you do in college? Was
Right.
was you good enough in college to garner my respect? Because from
Right.
there, then I know exactly how you can help benefit my family.
Right. Which is like I said, with Billy, I can hope he do good, but will I cheer for him or champion for the nigga? Hell no. Fuck no. Hell no. But I hope he do good on my Falcons because if he do good, my Falcons do good. But I
Yeah, I
ain't
would.
gonna cheer for I wouldn't dare buy his jersey. Like I ain't doing none of that. Like my hatred for OU is deep, bro. It just
I don't know
it
that that 33 sort of cold, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, that's just sort of cold,
hell
especially
no.
like an all
Hell
black.
no.
Yeah, that shit cold.
Speaking of that, how y'all feel about the new jerseys? Red, get back in it, man. How y'all feel about the new jersey? I mean, we ain't seen them yet, but how y'all feel about us changing the jerseys?
Shit, man. As long as we get back more towards our throwback shit, I'm all for it.
You mean with
Oh,
the gray pants? I hate it. Everyone loves that jersey. I hated that, bro. I did not. I was not a fan of the gray pants, bro.
shit, why not?
I've never liked that, bro. I think the Falcons need to finally embrace the red, bro. Like like
Nah, like
like like that
the
color
coldest.
rush, that color rush, all red
That shit was
color
funky.
rush is hard.
Yeah,
Yes,
that shit
bro.
is funky.
Yes.
And I said it a couple of weeks ago. Like that color rush junk is funky. Like, but
Red helmet.
the hardest combination that we have is a black on black with a black sock with a red helmet. Either the black sock or the goddamn the black, white, and red sock. Nah, the black, white, and red sock with the all black uniform, and then the red helmet. That is the hardest combination we got. And I'm an
Nah, bro.
Oregon fan.
I mean, I feel you, but I feel you, bro. But that all red color rush is fire, dog. That shit is fire. Red helmet, red jersey, red pants. Oh my god! Like the Falcons need to embrace the red. Like it's been too much of the black and white. Like fuck all that. Would hell no. Embrace the red. Embrace the true color of the Falcons, man. I
And
I
millionaires,
with
man.
that.
Let that man jump for a pass. That motherfucker stomach be sitting on his back. Sure as shit. Somebody gonna light his ass up. 16 as a wide receiver?
16.
God
God,
almighty.
nah, bro. You ain't even gotta do that. Just throw the ball up. That nigga going I mean, if he good, he gonna just go get like who the fuck
Yeah,
gonna stop
and when he jump, and
him?
you give me all this torso to hit, sure as shit. Yeah, all right. Don't worry about it. I'ma light your ass up. I
Hey
promise you.
King. Hey King, and that's funny that you say that because I'm from, not to go into, that type of territory, but I'm from growing up, I was from a different side of the track. So for me to say that lets you know how hard I think that shit is because I actually hate that color. But yeah, that is fire. But no, Winston, that shit, 6'10", bro. Toss it up in the
You
in the
see,
corner of the end zone, let him get it.
Billy was a safety. He was a safety in college. He wasn't a linebacker. See what I'm saying? So like when he came to the league, he still got safety weight on him. And that's why if I put it to you like that, excuse me, anything intermediate, he's good on. But the longer that route drags out, the speed differential gonna show up. Same thing that happened on D Alpha. With D Alpha as an outside linebacker. All right, that's cool. Yeah, go and sit your ass out there. I'm gonna sit, hot route, go over the field.
D
I'm gonna
Alpha.
make you play deep.
I mean, he's serviceable, but I just hate seeing him on the field. But he ain't as bad as Hughes and Bertrand, though. Oh my god,
No, man,
he
D Alpha
Hughes.
nice as a nickel corner. He's
Like, did you
nice.
just say nice,
He's nice.
bro?
Go look at his first year, then go look at last year. The only time D Alfred looked like shit as a
In the
nickel
zone,
corner was
in the zone, yeah, he good.
as a
Man,
nickel corner. The man, man. The only time he looked like shit as a
good.
nickel corner was when we had Jimmy Lake as the defensive coordinator. That was his second year here. So look at year one, he was a dog. Look at year two, Jimmy Lake ass, but the entire defense looked like ass. Go to year three, when he got back to nickel corner, look what he did. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, trash. I,
For like
in zone, okay. But man, every time I've seen him in man, he's got absolutely torched every time.
you crazy.
Every time. I don't remember his first year, but the last 2
His
years,
his
yeah.
first year, he was a damn dog.
Yeah, I
A
don't remember his first
legitimate
year. I just know his
dog.
last.
That was his first year. His first year was Ryan Nielsen years as a DC. He was a dog. Then Jimmy Lake came in, had everybody playing out of position. Everybody was like shit. The only person that had a decent season was Jesse Bates. Everybody looked like shit. And AJ. AJ looked good. But I mean AJ is AJ. Outside of that, the other 9 people on defense was ass.
Yeah.
And Caden
Uh,
Ellis. Caden Ellis had like 153 tackles that year,
look,
which you
check
don't want from Caden Ellis.
check out that last comment, Savannah. Yeah, I said the same thing. Like he's young and he got torched a lot this past year, but I see the potential in him, and he's. I mean, if you're gonna have if you're gonna have the same outcome with a vet like a Hughes that you will with a rookie, with a young inexperienced player, then I'd rather go with the young experienced player because he can get better. The vet is already set.
He
He
is
tried.
what he is.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
tried.
he is. And once you've been in the league that many years, you're not gonna make another jump. At that point, you are who you are. If anything, you're gonna go down.
Right, right, right. Like yeah. But again, that and the people like, bro, what are you talking about? Like he made our defense yada yada yada. But you gotta understand, I look at defense so different than the average fan or the average, content creator. Like I just look at it different. And the fact that you kept putting Hughes out there instead of Kobe, he finally put Kobe out there towards the end of the year. Like I think the last 3 or 4 games, Kobe was out there and Hughes wasn't. But
No, he
god
was solid.
damn, bro. Like, bro, like what the fuck? Like, bro, that one game, I don't remember what it was, but they distinctively went at Hughes every single time. Like, how do you keep that nigga out
That
there?
that wasn't Hugh. That wasn't Hugh. That was Natron Brooke. They went at it at
Right,
five
right,
plays. It
right,
was, it was 5 plays back to back to back to back. Then when Hughes
right.
first got hurt,
You right,
it,
right,
it
right.
red.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Yeah,
the
you been
people asking
quiet, bro.
about you,
You
man.
good?
Look at
Yeah,
the comment, man.
I'm just listening to y'all.
Oh man, cool. What you think
About what?
about life, brother? About life.
Nothing. Just listening to y'all talk football, man.
And 6, 7. Well, no, um, hell, Levine Tololo, he was what 6'8", 6'9", but he was the tight end though. But he wasn't no dog. But I mean,
Another player for the
he
Falcons
was serviceable.
that I was hoping was gonna be something, man. Oh, I just knew Tololo was gonna be that guy. God damn. But Mills, the reason why that is because generally when you that tall, you slow, bro.
Yeah,
It's
he's
hard to
slow,
be that tall and fast.
but even beyond that, like when you that tall, your like all right with the way NFL defenses are set now. Well, with the rules anyway, I can only hit you from from your shoulders to the top of your knee, your
Right.
thigh.
Right.
I can't hit you below it. I can hit you in the head.
Yep. You're
So
gonna
if
get a
you that
penalty,
tall,
targeting, all that shit.
yeah, if you're that tall, right, and let's say you just hop for an errant pass, instead of me having to launch into you, I can just run through you. Like somebody that tall playing a skill position where you catching the pass, whatever, I'm gonna break your ass in half. I promise you. I am. Before the end of the game, I promise you, I'm going to hurt you.
I
Cause
don't
I'm gonna
know.
hit you. I'm gonna hit
Um,
you full steam every fucking time. I don't have to slow down. I don't have to recalibrate myself. None of that. I don't have to sit there and angle myself to hit you in your target area. No, I can just run through you. Every time I can just run through you. Like you got the biggest red dot bullseye on you in the world. I promise you I'm gonna hurt you. There's no if and buts about it. I promise you I'm going to hurt you. Every chance I get, I'm gonna light you up. Shoulder straight in your solar plexus. Either in your solar plexus or in your gut. It's one of the two. I bet you I'll make you throw up before the end of the game.
Let me King Atlanta. Was it King? No, Savannah. I understand y'all from Georgia, so y'all want all one Georgia players, but no. If we get any wide receiver, it needs to be Wingo for sure, for sure.
Um, Billy 200 pounds, man. Sorry, Billy came in the league at like maybe like 205 when he came in the league. He ain't he. I put it to you like that. So all right, uh, Jesse Bates is about 205, maybe 210, maybe 210. Hell, and comparison, James Pierce ain't number 245. Billy Bowman ain't. He is not. Secondary wise, Billy Bowman like at least in the top
Jesse
four
Bates
weight
210.
wise.
Jesse Bates
Jesse
210,
Bates,
by the way.
he 210. All right, so Billy Bowman like 200, 205. 'Cause I
Yeah,
know when he got measured at the combine, he was like two. I want to say he was like 202,
but that's my
and
point.
usually
We're
motherfucker
so
put on
light
weight.
and fast. We're so light and fast. That's why, again, I think we need to whatever we run, five should be the secondary because I mean, we're just too fast. We can blanket a whole damn field and let our front guys go eat.
Like in comparison, like AJ Terrell, he like 190. Like real shit, AJ like 190. Nothing. D Alfred is 200 pounds too. And Mike Hughes like 202. Jimmy Lake in the trash can. That's where he at.
so,
he's
so
he's a defensive assistant for the Rams. I want to say. Yeah, he went back to the Rams after we cut him, but he should be in the trash can.
and you know what's crazy? How do people leave the Falcons and get actual jobs, bro? Like Arthur
I
Smith got
don't
a
know.
job. Dan Quinn, I could see him getting a job. But Arthur Smith got a job, and fucking Zach Robinson got a job,
Huh.
bro. Wow.
Look, I'm gonna tell you exactly why, and it's gonna hurt a lot of Falcon fans' heart. But I'm just being objective, calling it how I see it. In all actuality, in the NFL hemisphere, the organization and the Atlanta Falcon team is looked at on par. Well, I ain't gonna say on par, but ain't too far off of it. The same way they look at the Cleveland Browns and shit.
Oh yeah. Oh for sure. Yeah, we're poverty
They
level
literally look at us like that. Us as fans, we believe that we're better than that
for sure.
because we understand the grind. We see what's going on. We get all the updates and alerts and all that stuff. But in the grand scheme of things, in the hierarchy of the NFL, you're like the Browns. Same reason why Kevin Stefanski left from the Browns, well, got fired from the Browns, and got a head coaching job. What, a week, 2 weeks later? It's the exact same shit. Well, I don't think you're really that bad. I think it's just the organization that was holding you back. That's what it is. So, I mean, I hate to say it like that, but that's what it is, though. It's like the Jets. Look at the Jets. Look at Robert Sala. Robert Sala was the head coach. He get fired. Go to San Francisco, come to DC. Parlay that. He's a head coach again already. Go look at Albert. Albert got elevated to interim head coach. Get fired. Come to Atlanta. Got a job. Now he's one of the most sought after coaches. But we were declining other teams from interviewing.
Well, look, bro, I got a doctor's appointment early in the morning, so I'm gonna have to bow out.
Yeah, I'm about to shut it down myself, man. I hadn't planned on being on this line, to be honest. Shit, Coach,
As
go
always,
ahead,
me man.
let everybody know where they can find
All right, as always, man. Thank you for having me. Yeah, man. You can find
you.
me on all social media at the Coach's Corner. We do our shows every Wednesday at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Start your night off with us and with the eye test. Um, and again, thank you for having me, man. It's just good to be up and moving around and talking back football. So
Man. Shit, man. Good luck on your appointment in the morning.
yeah, thank you, bro.
So shit.
Yeah. Good luck, coach.
Thank you, Red.
Red Rider, what you got for him, bro?
Y'all know where to find me at 10:30 Saturday mornings, Red and Real Sports Show. Uh Red and Real Sports Show, Facebook, and on my page during the week. Like I say, thank you, Winston. Having me again tonight. Not the usual night. I had to think about what night it was. Thinking of Wednesday night, Thursday night, man. Ain't tomorrow,
Have,
Friday.
have you
But
been on a marathon? Because we done had a show for the past 3 days straight.
yeah, yeah. Yes, there's a lot to talk about. But like I say, I don't mind talking sports, man. I'm a sports guy, talk sports. That's what I do. Like I say, it's all I'm trying to do, man. Just talk sports with good sports guys. Uh, like I say, man, thanks for having me again. Uh, I catch
So
up with
nice.
you guys later.
And then give them that time again and where they can find
Oh yeah. 10:30 Saturday morning, Red Real Sports Show. Uh, you know how we do it. Shoot. Top sports topics for the week. Join us. Come here, everybody. Love to have everybody. Like I say, we on 10:30s during the football season, 11 a.m. After the season. But hey, y'all know where to find me at Saturday mornings, YouTube, Facebook, and Monday through Fridays on my Facebook page. Wednesdays 10, I test, and whoever else show y'all see me lurking around on. Y'all know on your boy Red. Just talking sports, baby. That's it.
you. All right. And you know, shout out to everybody that came through the chat. Y'all had that jumping tonight. I appreciate it, man. Honestly. Shout out to everybody that came through on the panel. Red, uh, James, Antonio tried to come in, but I
Oh
don't know
yeah,
what was
my bad.
going on
Yeah.
with
Shout
him.
out to the panel, to all the guys in the panel. My bad.
Yeah, man. Um,
Silk and Coach and Tonio and James and thought Travis was gonna come through, but Ron and Winston.
Ron, yeah, yeah. Prayers up, you know, prayers up for Coach, prayers up for Silk. You know what I'm saying? Like this, this show is more than just football. Like this is a brotherhood. And at the end of the day, man, like when one go through it, everybody go through it. So prayers to them, speedy recovery for all of them. Nothing but blessing. You know what I'm saying? Silk shot me with that one early, but I know he gonna
Yep,
get through it. I know he gonna get through it. So just keep him in prayer, keep him in our thought. And like I said earlier, like Silk, if you listen to the show, Drop something in the comment. Let us know. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Find me on Facebook, Winston Thornton. Find my Facebook page and send me a friend request. We chop it up, bro. I got you. But I'm gonna go on.
Same,
Shut this
same for
one
you
down.
too, man. Red Rose. Talking to
Shut
you,
up.
Silk.
But y'all know where to find us at. We got 2 Facebook pages, the eye test. Um, we got an X page, the eye test. Um, other than that, unless some more breaking news come about, y'all catch us every Wednesday, 10 p.m. right here on YouTube. Start off with Falcon Talk. Ain't no telling where the conversation will go, but you can enjoy the ride along the way. Appreciate everybody that came through. Thank you, Red, for rocking with me tonight, man. Truly appreciate it. And everybody, tune into the Red and Rev show, 10:30 Saturday morning, every Saturday morning. Great, great, great content. I'm there. Y'all should be there too. I rock with it every Saturday morning. That's how I start my weekend. Every Saturday morning. 9 times out of 10, I'm there before they get there. Ain't gonna lie. But I love it, man. But with that being said, catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.
Peace, y'all. See y'all next week.